once that my homeboys and my friends looking at me like this. You know why? Because his homeboys and friends.
I was trying to hit you before messages and shit for you, but you wasn't responding and shit. But you got my Skype now, man. So just I don't know if you could put a hashtag on it or something. So
no, let me hold up. Let me pull that up right now and make sure.
Yeah, it's me, dog.
No. I know it's you. I'm listening to you. At first, I guess you was far from the mic or something like that, so you didn't sound like you. But after time when I said it, I was like, now your voice sound like your voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh no, you you Jersey J, my nigga. So I know you. You feel what I'm saying? I know your handle. I'm gonna contact you ASAP, and we gonna off of this internet shit. We're gonna exchange numbers, bro. And I'm gonna lock you in. You lock me in. That way, I call you. Answer, or if you're busy, get back with me. And the same thing with you. I want you to have my personal number.
Yeah,
if I gotta change it, I gotta change
a couple of messages and shit. And it's more than hey, I want to build a group chat on the Skype, and we can network. Because
right.
we wanted to do that in the past and shit. Now let's really do it and shit.
Right. All right, that's what's up. You got any last words, man? We'll chop up. Let's not say no more, bro. But I will be getting with you, man, and we'll get my real contact information to you, man, and I'll lock you in, and you can call me anytime when I see you. If I'm busy, I may not answer, but I will call you back because I'm gonna lock you in. I'm gonna give you my number. I want yours.
I was trying to chime in with you for a minute and shit because you wasn't getting your talk shoe going, so I fucking let me get the Skype shit going back up. But as far as Tommy, dog, 2017 been rough for you, my nigga. You had no idea what 2018 is bringing your way, dog.
Well, hold up for a second, bro. Hold up for a second. Dexter Morgan says, Jay, super chat is enabled. Are you insinuating that Jay has to drop something in the super chat? And if that's what you're doing, then you should lead by example and drop something first, Dexter. Hold up, brother. Hold up before you go. Dexter, go ahead and lead by example. Dexter, since you said to Jay, you say, Jay, super chat is enabled. Like if he support me that much, he has to contribute. But if you support me that much, you should lead by example. So go ahead, Jay. I mean, not Jay. Go ahead. Hold up, Jay. Don't say nothing. Go ahead, Dexter. Go ahead, Dexter. Give me $2 in the super chat, man. Lead by. Give me 50 cents in the super chat. Lead by example. Dexter, I know there's a delay. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds before I end this call with Jay. If Dexter doesn't drop at least $1 or $2 in a super chat, block Jay to my mom. I mean, not Jay. Block Dexter in my chat, people. To my mods. You did got a minute and a half, Dexter. Dexter, you got a minute and a half, and it's counting down. Counting down.
Yeah, I'm not playing these games.
No, you ain't. Hold up, Jay. Before you go, don't say nothing else. We're going to end this in a minute. But they're pushing to you like, nigga, if you support True like you do, drop something in the chat. Don't worry about that, Jay. We're talking about this nigga in the chat that said that to you. He should be the one that lead by example. Agree or not agree?
Let me say this.
No, first, do you agree or not agree? If he's going to make that assumption and slick this you, then he should lead by example and say, Jay, you rock with True Freeman, support him in the super chat just like I just did, right?
Well,
he didn't do that.
He didn't. He didn't support you in the super chat.
So I'm trying to see if he do. Hold on. Let's deal with that right quick. Let's let his time run out. You now got a minute. Motherfucker, to drop $1, drop 50 cents. I don't give a fuck. Drop something in the super chat since you're going to insinuate. Well, Dexter's already blocked, so go ahead, brother.
Nah, like I said, man, my thing, man, I don't waste my breath with the trolls, man. I don't waste my breath.
I'm just making a point, bro. If you going to complain about somebody else not dropping something in the super chat, before you complain, you should drop something in the super chat and tell them to lead by example like you did. That's the only point I'm making. Anybody coming in here talking about somebody on my call should donate or support, you should have supported first before you say that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, dog. And in the past we talked, and I'm a man of my word, and I told you that I I'm gonna visit you. You remember these conversations?
Look, Jay, hold up, Jay. You can go on with that. You know where I live at. Let me know ahead of time. You welcome in my home, bro. But go ahead with your point.
Yeah, no, but listen, man. It's we've been chopping it up for a minute, but it's all about Thomas Jerome Harris Sr. For whoever don't know who the fuck we talking about, Tommy Sotomayor, nigga. 2017, man, has been rough for you. Yo,
let me ask you a question, Jay. Let me ask you a question real quick before you continue. Will you agree that 17 has been the worst year of Tommy's entire career? Like I said, it was going to be at the end of 2000. Okay, then that's it. Go ahead with your point.
Absolutely. And we get listen. You gotta run this. You gotta run this stream back. We put a bunch of names out there that can't stand this nigga. Hold on, matter of fact. Hold on. Let me get the name of all these motherfuckers.
Okay, go ahead, brother. You got it.
Cause there's people that's coming in now. I'll run down the list of motherfuckers. Arthur Wall.
Yes.
Put your fingers out. Count them on your fingers. Arthur Wall. You got Arthur Wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. What I agree with. Go ahead. Yes.
Stupidity Exeter.
Yes.
Jay Black.
Yes and no. Go ahead.
JB back again.
Yes.
Zone Talk Live. That was the nigga.
I don't know him, so I can't. Go ahead. I'll look into it. I don't know. Go ahead.
The Soto You Dig host. Remember him?
No. I'd say no at this point because the nigga don't know which side of the fence he's laying on. But later on, we may have changed that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's go. Go ahead. I just told you my opinion. Go ahead.
Keyboard musician.
Absolutely, motherfucking yes. Top of my list.
Hassan Campbell, aka
absolutely top of that list too.
Yo, a motherfucker.
No, keep going with the names. Come on, man.
No, I'm saying Sexy 125.
I don't know if that individual. I have to look into it, so I reserve judgment on that.
Sexy 125 spelled out SEXY
ONE 25.
The number 25.
Right.
Styles Nutwar.
Absolutely yes.
I fuck with him too, and that's the nigga that had to go to New York because
I know that. Come on with the names. Bro. Come on.
Cynthia G.
Yes.
Sasha Ray.
Yes, if I can talk to her and get her to stop scamming people trying to be like Tommy. But go ahead.
It's more than hate.
Absolutely yes.
If I show.
Absolutely yes.
Six Dynasty.
I'm gonna say absolutely yes.
Lex Vortex.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say absolutely. I'm gonna say absolutely yes.
Haven Bullets.
I'm gonna say absolutely yes.
Kev Gills.
I'm gonna say yes and no. Which means it's open for discussion when the motherfucker stop the fuck shit. Let's go. Keep going.
Put a percentage. Put a percentage on
50-50. Let's go.
Put a percentage on
50-50. Let's go.
Oh, okay. CJ Rainey.
Absolutely yes.
Fucking Coon Killer.
Absolutely yes.
Covert Radio, but
man, absolutely motherfucking yes. He in the top three now out of name. Let's go.
Now you got the trolls that's fucking with you.
Well, you know what that is, so don't even say their name.
Lou says bad new discharging.
Hell to the no, to the no. Hell to the no. I hope he dies. I'm like Tommy. I hope his house catch on fire with everybody in it. Fuck it. He like when Tommy said it. Fuck it.
Yo, you notice how I had to put him last, right?
I see. I get that, bro. I got this. Cool. It's got hell to the no, to the no. Now, if Tommy can say he wished that upon him and his family, so can I, and he agree with it. So hopefully, what Tommy says happen to Vic happens. Let's go.
Yeah, I think, but the audience for the most part they've been helped. They really didn't help us out too much, but there's more people out there. But for all the people that's listening, every time that fucking Tommy Sotomayor goes online, flag the fuck out of him. Just flag him. There's a big team. We getting this team going. He don't deserve to be online. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. And no, nigga, we not leaving you alone, nigga, because you're listening. And for all your
leave so the monkey alone. And now y'all can equate that to a song, but we not leaving shit alone. We not leaving well enough alone because it ain't even well enough. But anyway, my
team is getting stronger over here, nigga.
And you know this. And you know this, man.
So stress out and eat your edibles or whatever the fuck you got to do to be sane or whatever the fuck.
Now, don't smoke weed like Tommy does, because when Tommy smokes weed, he feel like a bunch of niggas trying to fuck him in the ass. So I suggest you do not smoke weed.
My motherfucking nigga, my brother from another mother, dog.
Did you hold up? But did you hear him say that? I'm not making this shit up. He said that. He said I can't smoke weed because when I smoke weed, I feel like a bunch of niggas trying to fuck me in the ass. I didn't smoke weed, hella weed. And I've never once thought that niggas was trying to motherfucking raid my butthole.
I heard him personally say that he couldn't be a teacher in high school, though. I heard him personally say that.
No, but Tommy was at a club in a certain state, which I'm not going to say. And he literally, while fucked up and drunk, said that, man, now, you know, I done smoked weed before. I can't smoke weed because every time I smoke weed, I feel like a bunch of niggas trying to fuck me in the ass. That's what he did. People know I'm telling. Let me get a thumbs up for people that heard that live stream. Tell me did. I ain't the only one. Thumbs up. But go ahead and finish out, bro. I'm gonna move on, take a couple more callers, and then I'm off.
You the man, dog, and like I said, man, keep that magic going, man, because it just, you know, it's all good, man. It's just you got a big support, dog, and yo, keep doing what you're doing. You got my fucking Skype, dog. We're gonna keep going at this bitch ass nigga, dog, cause he's a disgrace. And yo, you're done, nigga. Be at you.
Playtime is over. Playtime mofo over.
I'm gonna let you go, yo.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Much love. I ain't gotta say no homo. You know what it is. But much love to you and yours, bro.
All right, peace.
All right, I'll get with you shortly, bro.
All right.
Peace. Oh, Dre from motherfucking Jersey. At least we know there's some real soldiers in Jersey. Michonne dog and who called me first? Okay, David called me first. David M. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna call you now if you still on. I'm gonna try it 3 times. If you don't answer, then I'm gonna move on to the next person I see on the board. Anybody else is true. Freeman 317 on Skype. Skype's free.
The person whom you're trying to reach.
Oh, I can't reach you. I can't reach. Let's try 3 times because 3rd time is a motherfucking charm. David M. I'm not gonna say the last name. I don't know if that's your real name. David M. I'm calling you now. If you still on the line, maybe you're not because you called me quite a while ago. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. This is the 2nd time. The
person whom you're trying to
okay, last and final try, David M. All right. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 David M. David M. All right. David M. All right. Maybe David M. had a certain window to call in. Tommy did say, I know he said that. That's a fact. He said I could. He was actually coming out of a club when he said it. It's a fact. We're going to leave it at that. Sean the God, we about to call you. Sean the God, we about to call you. Sean, what it do? What it do? What it don't?
What up, Joe?
Man, the sky. I know the ground ain't up. What's up? What's up? What's up, bro?
Hey, shit. I just wanted to, I was trying to hit you before. I just wanted to touch down on something real quick when we were talking about your son and all that.
All right, go ahead.
Say that, you know, this is the reason why I agree with you a certain percent on this, because when I was younger, I remember my mother, like when I was younger growing up, as a teenager and shit, sometimes you start feeling yourself and you wanna, you wanna talk crazy to your parents and shit like that. Like, Ma, I ain't doing this, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Right. So I remember my father told me one time, he was like, yo, my nigga, he said, you got the nerve to disrespect your mother. He said, yo, where we come from, he said, yo, I remember back in the days, I seen a dude he was like the biggest, like he was the biggest drug dealer.
Hold on. This the art of war, ain't it?
Facts, it's an art of war.
Okay, I thought I recognized your voice. I'm like, come on, man. Go ahead.
Good. And he was like, yo, his mother came outside one day and beat the shit out of him in front of everybody. And he said, I'll never forget. He said, I remember him telling his mother, he said, if you wasn't my parent, it'd be a whole different story right now. The reason why I'm saying that, because I don't give a fuck. Listen, my father, I'm a grown ass man right now. If my father slapped the shit out of me in front of all my homies, in front of the whole neighborhood, I dare one of them motherfuckers to laugh and talk about you a pussy because you let your father discipline you.
No. Guess what I'm gonna do? Let me stop you, and then you go in. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna beat the shit out of them niggas that's laughing because I damn sure ain't gonna put my hands on my dad. Now you go ahead.
Facts. And I remember when he was on Tommy's show, he was saying the nigga. Well, my bad. I didn't mean to call your son a nigga. That's just how I talk.
He's a nigga though. He's still a nigga though. He's still a nigga in the eyes of the system, so I don't feel it to be offensive. Go ahead, bro.
Right. But he was talking about, like I felt like he tried to embarrass me and make other dudes looking at me like I'm soft, da. The first thing came to my mind was like, I wish one of any nigga I know, because any nigga that know me know that I'm not nothing sweet or I'm nothing to play with. So if my father beat the shit out of me in front of all them niggas gonna be like, damn, that was his father, nigga. I'm not gonna laugh. They'll be looking at me like, nigga, you bet not motherfucking laugh, nigga, because that's his father. So the point I'm making is my father can't embarrass me to no nigga on the street.
Right.
Because that's my motherfucking father.
Right. And he spoke, and my father, as my father, he's supposed to do what's in the best interest of me. Let's deal with real quick, or let me just throw this out there and you can continue. The shit that my son's saying that he know I done this and done that, and goddamn it, that he don't know I know. Are you talking about the people that I had to wipe off the face of this planet that there's no way I'm going to be convicted for doing so? Is that what you talking about, son? The people that I killed and mysteriously you end up knowing about it because they was fucking with family? Is that what you talking about, son? Nigga, I'm so strategic in what I've done. My son can't even motherfucking get me convicted for what I've done. You better be lucky that's in my past, but don't mean it cannot be brought back up. I just want to throw that out there for motherfuckers who think this is a game. Yeah, I took a few motherfuckers out. Find out who I took out, though. I don't know if my son seen it or knew what the fuck was going on. All right. Mic check. I want to make a point. I just realized this shit. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I just realized this shit. How many people notice how Auto War disappeared? Help me out here. Can y'all hear me? Press 1. Press 1 if you can hear me. See, I got throwbacks, baby. Gets a throwback, baby. This is what they hate. You can hate me now. This stream right here, right? Hold up. This stream right here was done December 13th of 2017. Let me see if I can hear my damn self, because people act like they can't even fucking just tell me if they can hear me. Hello. Press 1 if you can hear me. See, I got throwbacks, baby. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. Thank you, Miss Honey. Now, this stream right here was December 13th of 2017. You see how my records and my evidence supersedes any one of these fucking idiots on YouTube? Because see, everything I bring with timestamps, dates, and receipts. I'm cold motherfucking turkey. And it's about to be Thanksgiving. Now, by me playing this throwback, I just realized something myself. Okay? Art of War disappeared. Facts. Who's seen Art of War around? Maybe still be around hitting and missing using that account. But have y'all seen Art of War around since he got up? Man, I destroyed that fuck boy. It was after this. Oh, that's good, Liz. I appreciate that. You know, it's all good. Glad you're here. You know what I mean? I forgot you work on that night shift. Oh, man, appreciate you, Liz, though. You know that. You too, Miss Honey. And my sunshine, but I don't know where she at. No, for real. Man, I destroyed Florida War. So guess what I just realized? Florida War came back as motherfucking Triple Darkness. Prove me wrong. I got all these niggas running, goddamn it, flipping names, coming back, trying to rebrand themselves. Go listen to Zone Stream the other day where I called in and triple dumbass and fucking bum ass motherfucking sloppy booty slapper. And his son, you bitch nigga, you bitch nigga. Go listen. Go listen. Go listen. How many people paying attention? Everybody that knows, cause you remember this. Tell me this is not triple dumbass. See, I made that bitch nigga. Cause remember, let me. Something else just came to mind. You remember when he was calling into my show and Tommy, I'ma kill you, fuck ass nigga. If I see you face to face, I'ma find that stream. He got the same fucking energy that bitch had when he was on Zone shit under the name Triple Darkness. Triple Darkness is motherfucking damn, I didn't forget his name because he didn't Florida War. Florida War. Prove me wrong. See how these niggas is snakes, man? I destroyed that bitch Florida War. Destroyed him. So the nigga came back as fucking Triple Darkness, but he got that same energy. Man, I'm good at what I do. I am good at what I do. I know somebody here now. Who said Earthworm says one? You remember Earthworm? Huh? Matter of fact, is that stream zone got still up? Is that stream zone did still up? Let's go see. Let's go see if that stream's still up. No, it is the same person. Florida War disappeared, and here comes Triple Dumbass. Let me take this down. All right. Now, let's go to Zone Talk Live right here. I go to Zone Talk Live right. Let's see. Let's go to videos. If he didn't take it down. Call in and challenge. Was it this one? Damn, he went 9 hours. Damn. I left off that motherfucker. It was a 9-hour stream, 8 hour and 25-minute damn Zone. You must have been going to buckhead. But you know, I bring that heat, so anything got to do with me, boy, brings, you know.
You don't think you need to shut it down, Zone, and pull it back up and then?
Hold up, here we go.
It's
Hold
not
up.
in your DNA, nigga. You got.
Oh, tapping the belly of the beast, God.
Listen.
Huh, God? No, we'll do this another time because I can't figure out how to block these hoes, man. Huh, God? Because all I keep hearing is your fucking son. Hey, man, if my son ain't.
Hold up.
Going back on mute.
It slaps back.
Because he kept fucking, him and Slapper kept trying to talk over me while I was talking to fucking Zone. I'm gonna have to go.
I speak to them like.
I'm gonna have to go through this and find that part because they just kept fucking talking over me. But anyway, if I'm correct, you know what I mean. Triple Darkness is formerly known as motherfucking Fort of War. But let's just continue.
Is that what he's talking about? The people that I ended their motherfucking life. I done some shit I'm not proud of. It is what it is. That's not me no more. So, oh well. Go ahead.
Yeah, we all did some shit we ain't proud of. Trust me, you ain't the only one, too. But let me tell you something. I could watch my father lay a nigga down, and I wouldn't give a fuck if my father laid that nigga down, whether he was right or wrong, nigga. That's my fucking father. Are you like? There's no way in fuck I could understand. Now, as far as his feelings being hurt, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, true, because you know I don't call you. I don't like any other sucker niggas. Yes, true. Yes, true. I'm gonna say what I feel. So I'm gonna say this: when it first happened, true. I remember you read it in the chat and you said something to me. Me and you got into a little, not the argument, but you know how me and you do it behind it. But I'm gonna say it again.
A back and forth thing where we feel each other. We may not at the same at that time, but go ahead.
But I was kind of upset with you at the fact.
But I can't be talked to. Okay, I got plenty of I can be talked to videos. But when y'all flood my motherfucking phone line stalking me, flood my chat stalking me, bitch, I'm gonna get y'all that business.
Of the initial how it first went down.
I was upset with myself. Let me make this clear. I have no problem with you being upset, but I was upset with myself at first until I realized why I did it. It was based on the video my son did and put on the Facebook, which is the reason that I got upset anyway. But oh well.
Right, and that's what I was getting ready to say. Once I seen an interview with Tommy, I was so mad at your son. Like I couldn't be one of your. If I was one of your son's homeboys, me and him would have threw hands that day because I would have.
That's why my son doesn't have any friends. This is a fact. He even said that on Tommy's show. This is why Darius doesn't have friends. And it was a few of his friends when he did it the first time when he had a few. They was like, man, why in the fuck would you do that to your dad, man? They said, listen, man, we can't fuck with you, bruh. Because if you'll do your dad like that, when the fuck would you do to us? If you would actually, because your dad was checking you for your fuck shit in his crib, and you would go out there and do your dad like that, I'm just supposed to be your friend. What the fuck would you do to me? How many people understand what I just said? And matter of fact, when Darius was on Tommy's show, no, he was on Chucky's show or something, and he was like, I don't have any friends. I just go to work. You don't have any friends because you're disloyal. You don't have any friends because you turn on motherfuckers for some money so you can buy your drugs. This is a fact, Darius. It's just by coincidence that this stream ended up having to be dealing with that situation. Because I looked at the stream, I went back, I was going through some shit like, what am I going to throw back this morning? Tommy Sotomayor, VD in the stew, just try again. Your time will come. I said, let me see what's on this. And I skipped through it, and I heard Art of War. And I'm like, nah, we great get into this. We great gonna play this. You feel what I'm saying? But Darius admitted he ain't got no motherfucker friend. What man you know 26 years old that don't have no friends? What man? Huh? Ones that they're friends like, dude, you a snake, my nigga. You a snake, my nigga. You did your dad like that, nigga? Are you serious? Psst, nigga, holla. Facts. And now Darius running around YouTube. Can I get $500, man? I need $500 for an interview. That shit is hilarious, man.
Been like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck what. Like, you're not gonna step to an enemy over your. I don't give a fuck what my father did. I would rather handle that with my father. If I really and truly felt that way, when them cameras went off you, when you turned around and cut them cameras off, me and you would have shot the 5 minutes.
Now check this out. I guarantee you hold up, check this out on that note. I guarantee you my son can't come to this neighborhood, my neighborhood, the neighborhood in which he was born and raised in. I bet you my son can't come to this neighborhood and post up with the big homies and say what he said about me. Because the big homies don't fuck with him. It ain't only me. He now.
Let me just say this. The only reason that Darius is still breathing is on the strength of I'm his dad. This is a fact. I don't know why he fronting. The only reason Darius is still alive, I am fucking serious. It's because of my name, and he's my fucking son. That nigga done robbed niggas in the hood, man. That nigga tried to rob my sister's, my wife's sister. When he was, 16? She looking out for him. She had her own, she got plenty of businesses, but got her business. And looking out for Darius, too. As her nephew, on the strength of me and my wife. And she had, at this point, she had a shop down here on 10th.
She closing for the night. She was in the beauty salon and everything. Had her own building, every fucking thing and shit. You know, she just chose to stop doing hair. You know what I mean? Because she was doing it 24/7, and the shit was fucking with her hands. You know, and she just got tired, so she stopped doing hair. You know, she do a whole bunch of other shit, real estate, a whole bunch of other shit. But anyway, and you know what Darius did? I swear to God, on my deceased grandmother, man, who I love dearly, would never lie. You know what I mean? This nigga hid in the basement of her business for her to lock the door so he can rob her, bro. Swear for Jesus, this is what Darius did. Something told her to double check before she leave because she had converted the building to where she had a restaurant upstairs and her beauty salon was downstairs in the basement. This nigga was hiding in the basement waiting on her to leave so he can rob her, man. This is a fact. And it's sad that I have to expose this bitch nigga like that. But it is what it is, man. Darius got that shit from his mama, man. If I green light him, it's a wrap. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't green light him, man. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it myself if need be. I wouldn't green light him because I already know how the big homie's gonna do him. I already know how the big homie's gonna do him. I wouldn't green light that boy. I wouldn't green light that boy. But I'm telling you something. The nigga is only still living because of me. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? He gangster, right? He claimed I did all this shit to him. Where he at? Why he ain't pulled up? Why he ain't shooting him up? Because he already know. If something happens to me because of his bitch ass, it's a go. Ain't nothing I'm going to be able to do about that. It's a go. You feel me? I ain't bullshitting, man. That nigga know what time it is. I don't know why he faking the phone. He know what time it is. He already know. Nigga, when that nigga got out of prison, big homies and everything dropped bread on this nigga, man. Big homies and everything bought Jordans, and my brother them, Jordans, goddamn it, Timberlands, outfits, bread in the pocket, the whole motherfucking nine. Nigga, he already know big homies don't play, man. Motherfuckers like, man, you a bitch nigga, man. Stay the fuck away from us, man. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Because regardless if your mom allowed you to do fuck shit, your dad was there the whole time, but we weren't together, but teaching you not to do fuck shit. That there he is. Yes, he's at fault. He is at fault. You know what I mean? She took part for sheltering him. That's the problem. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's his fucking fault because he was old enough to fucking understand. Now, how can I fault him, but y'all can fault Poppy at 12, 13 years old? Huh? But I can't fault Darius at 16, 17, 18, up to 25, 26. Doesn't make sense, man. It's his fault because he knew better. You feel what I'm saying? At a certain point in time, you can no longer blame your mother or other people or your parents or other people for your actions. So he went to prison for beating. Let's do this, man, because I'm on one, man. I'm straight on one. I'm straight on one. So we can't blame Darius, right? Sitting in here, I need to. Can't even see my keyboard. Need to turn the damn light on. All right, hold up for a sec. We can't blame Darius. Let's see. We can't blame Darius for his own actions. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me just look at something so y'all can ponder on this. Damn it. Not one, two. All right. Hold up. Damn it. I fucked up. Hold up. I
left something out because he ain't locked up right now. Search. So I got to include inmate. So we can't blame Darius for this. February 1st, 93, 5'6", 150. Dealing in a narcotic, dealing in marijuana, carrying a handgun without a license, possession of a narcotic, dealing in cocaine, possession of cocaine, carrying a handgun without a license, possession of a synthetic drug lookalike substance, dealing in a synthetic drug lookalike substance, interfering with reporting a crime, pointing a firearm, strangulation, and battery. That was 11/10/2015. Let's back up. Go to the next. God, this fucking mouse, man. This fucking mouse. Let's go to the next one. Okay. 12/11/13. Unauthorized use of a vehicle, carrying a firearm without a license. Let's back up. Damn it, this fucking mouse is. Here we go. June 5th of 2015. Strangulation, pointing a firearm, battery resulting in injury, battery pointing a firearm, strangulation, interfering with report of a crime. So you telling me that Darius is not to blame for this? When he was a grown man? Okay, that makes sense. Darius is responsible for his own fucking actions. You feel what I'm saying? But you said he get it from his mom. I actually agree with you. I think, see, people taken out of context me saying he get it from his mom. I'm talking about his motherfucking attitude based on his upbringing from her side. His mom wasn't doing this shit. Matter of fact, he never knew that his mom was smoking dope until I made that known to him. Because he thought I was lying. Until all the family told him, nah, your daddy telling the fucking truth, nigga. But the thing of it was, she allowed him to do what the fuck he wanted to do. And it makes sense being she was on drugs. She didn't rob nobody. She didn't never kill nobody. She ain't never pointed guns at people. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. So you're taking out of context what I mean by what I'm saying. His mom aided and abetted him by allowing him to do what the fuck he wanted to do. And when he does fuck shit, she come to his aid. And sure, she's still doing it. Just like the fuck shit he did to me, she's coming to his defense, but knowing he's wrong because he done fuck shit to her and her dude over and over again. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, that nigga had guidance, man. He didn't have guidance over there. That nigga definitely had guidance over here. You feel what I'm saying? Got his ass whooped and everything. Wasn't no beat, wasn't no nothing. He got his ass disciplined like real fathers do.
Have destroyed his relationship with the hood and the big homies.
Right.
Fact. That's a fact. He better stay on Post Road area. He can't come over here in the hood. He cannot come. I ain't saying if he come in the hood, he gonna be touched. Don't even. Let's not get it twisted. Ain't nobody fucking with my son from that interview. That's straight G. Point blank, period, from the hood. Matter of fact, some of my big homies sent money to my son while he was in prison. I wouldn't.
Hold up. You say, Drayton says, okay, I got you now. So you think them going on Tommy was a money thing, or you think it was it was money? Ain't nothing personal about that shit, bro. Ain't nothing personal about that shit. Look what Darius doing now. He running the Chucky chat, Lady Ho Ho Ho. Yeah, he made it personal. He made it personal to make me look bad while knowing that he can make money off of it. But was it really personal? No, it wasn't. If it was that personal and Darius hated me, why did he get out of prison and come to my house and was here for 4 months and never called his mama or seen his mama or his mama's side of the family for 4 fucking months after being released from prison? That motherfucker was in my house 24 hours a day, 7 days a motherfucking week for 4 fucking months until I told him, you got to go, bro. You sleeping all fucking day. You ain't going to fill out job applications, so on and so forth. He got mad. What do donations to you go towards? I don't get donations, so let me get you out. Oh, what, you donating?
It go towards whatever the fuck I want it to go towards. Are you donating, Kush Kid? Because I'm not talking about donations. It ain't like y'all dropping nothing anyway. So are you going to donate? I'm just asking. Because I'm not talking about donations. So why are you? Matter of fact, since you bring it up, here you go. There go the link. Are you going to donate? No. Bet you don't. Bet you don't. So if you're not going to donate, don't ask about donations, sir. All right? Kush Kid. You was thinking about it? So if you are going to donate, why ask me what donations go to? I might need some toilet paper to wipe my ass. You feel what I'm saying? You was thinking about it. Either you're going to do it or not. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I ain't going to block you for it. But don't mention donations again unless you going to donate. And if you're going to donate, don't ask me what it's going to. I'm not running a campaign. If you donate to me, it goes to whatever the fuck I want it to go towards. You feel me? If not, just keep it cool in my chat and leave it alone. That's it, man. It's all good. Keep going, man. Just leave it alone, man. Either you going to do it or you ain't. I mean, it don't make me no difference, but you going to respect my show, though.
Everybody knew why I wouldn't. I'm trying to teach my son a valuable lesson. That's the only reason I didn't write my son. I didn't send him no money, and I didn't visit him. I told him that years before he went to prison, and that was my way of
keep good energy, and you'll be straight here, whether you donate or not. I'm not tripping. It's quite a few people that frequent my show and support rock with me and shit, but they ain't dropping no money. That's they right. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man.
Trying to gear him up to being, if you can't get away with it 100% and know you're going to get away with it, don't even do it. And even if you can get away with it, you have to think of the consequences, repercussions, and karma. So maybe even if you can get away with it, you still may not want to do it.
Right.
I taught my son valuable lessons. He just didn't listen. But I guarantee you one thing, you won't ever see my son posting a video live on 10th Street with the homies.
Never.
Guarantee you that. Ever again. Ever.
Right.
Because they're going to check him. They're going to check him. And whatever means need to be met to check him, they're going to check him. Because some of my big homies supported my son. They even told me, bro, I'm going to say, everybody call me bro. And we call each other bro. I'm going to send some money to your son, man. You know what I mean? I know how you feeling this and that, man. But I'm going to go and send him something to know we love him. I said, look, man, I'm doing what I do. If y'all want to send him some money, y'all want to write him, that's on y'all. He know why I ain't doing it. That's the only reason when my son got out of prison, my brother and some other big homies bought my son shit his mother never bought him when he got out. And I wasn't buying him because only reason I didn't do it is because the day my son got out of prison, I just spent over $4,000 buying windows and other shit for my house. I spent every fucking thing that I had. I didn't know my son was getting out. That's why I didn't have nothing for him when he got out, because I had about $20, $30 in my motherfucking pocket, my nigga. But he slept in my motherfucking house for about a month. You feel me? I'm working on my house, my nigga.
And
you understand what I'm saying? I'm not going
to. At that time, I under-exaggerated because it was actually fucking 4 months. How time flies. He was here 4 fucking months. You understand what I'm saying?
Put my house on the side for you. I'm not.
Right.
But well, go ahead, bro.
But as far as that issue, I don't have that to say about that, because I understand totally. Because there's been times when I've been incarcerated and my mother and father's like, listen, nigga, you want to, after we sat there and took, nigga, you want to, I'm not sending you a dime. And I never hated them for that reason. It ain't.
Hold up. Let me ask some people some questions, right? How many people here have been locked up as a juvenile or even as an adult for a lengthy period of time? Just press 1. You know, we all, I was locked up like a lot, like as a juvenile. Me and my brothers was sent away, goddammit, for like a year, 2 years, year and a half at a time. And it was like, really, our parents didn't have it. And plus, we was sent hours and hours away from home. Except for when we went to boys' school. When we went to boys' school, we was what, probably about 45 minutes from the house. But at the same time, My mother didn't have a car at the time. My dad lived in another city. You feel what I'm saying? My grandmother worked third shift, driving an hour plus third shift every single night. So it was like, it wasn't that me and my brothers didn't like get a lot when we was locked up because our parents was being harsh on us or our grandparents and shit like that. It's because our family didn't have it. Our immediate family, they had bills to take care of. They had other kids to take care of. So it was like the reason why I raised him the way that I did and said what I said to him about if he goes to prison is based on the fact that when people go to prison or people go to jail for a long time and they got a fat ass, a lot of money in their commissary, they can every motherfucking week order a couple $100 worth of motherfucking commissary. They can get on the phone and call people 10, 20 times a day. They getting visits 4, 5 times a week. They get comfortable. They don't see how hard it is when you're locked up. They don't understand how hard it is to survive being locked up, and people can't come to your aid from the outside 24/7. If you getting a visit 3, 4 times a week, if you got hella money on your books, if you can go to the motherfucking phone room, goddamn it, and call home to anybody 10, 15, 20 times a fucking day, you get comfortable. You don't really see the harsh effect of being incarcerated and sitting there got to eat they fucked up food because you can't order no food because you ain't got no bread coming in like that. You can't sit up here and call nobody phone line every day because the shit is so goddamn high. You're not going to call my house multiple times a day every day and I'm getting $1,000 phone bill a month. So I'm thinking that by me doing that Darius would be like, I know damn well I don't want to come back to this motherfucker because when I got locked up, it's like, it's hard to get a visit. It's hard to get money on my commissary. I ain't got people to call every day, all day like everybody else. I did that and was stern like that so he wouldn't get comfortable in the prison system. Look how many motherfuckers come out now talking about, you know what I mean? What is it that they say? They're, fuck. I can't even think of the damn phrase or word that they it ain't prison bound. What is it? Somebody help me out. Y'all know the word I'm looking for, man. Institutionalized. There it is. Let me give you an example. What does it mean to be institutionalized? When I don't think people really breaking down being people who are institutionalized. When one is institutionalized, what they're actually saying is that they are comfortable with going to prison. That's all they know. Am I telling the truth? I didn't want Darius to be fucking institutionalized. I wanted him to realize that that ain't the fucking place to be. Because I went through it based on the fact that my family couldn't afford to keep dropping like that. We got to call home motherfucking once a week because at that time when you called, they had the collect call, and the person had to accept the collect call. They didn't have to pay for it right now, and it went on a phone bill for the following month. It's no longer like that. You have to actually go put money on books for people to call. It's even more expensive for people to call home from prison now. It's even more expensive to buy food. You got to order food from them. Before, when I was getting locked up, your parents could actually send you food. You can't do that in most prisons or juvenile systems or any of that anymore. You have to actually buy from a private corporation that got a contract with the motherfucking prison industrial complex. It's even harder on parents and families and friends that have a loved one in prison and incarcerated. I'm not going out my way, goddamn it, and lose the roof over my head, goddamn it, sending you money, visiting you, goddamn it, every week, every 3, 4 times a week. You blowing up my phone. I'm spending $1,000 a month, goddamn it, for you to be able to call and talk to me. No, you want to talk to me? Get your punk ass out of motherfucking prison and don't go back. I was raised different. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me and how I raise my son. Key word is me and mine, not you and yours. You feel what I'm saying? Let's keep going, man.
Like if I did something and I made one mistake and they just abandoned me or some shit like that. No, but it's a reason for why they doing it. So I never looked at my parents no different way when they never sent me when I was incarcerated. I did what I had to. I put myself in that predicament, so I'm not a child anymore. If I was a juvenile, I was 15, 16. That's something different. Once I became a grown-ass man and I made that decision, instead of going to get a fucking job, I wanted to do whatever the fuck I did to get myself in jail. I can't be mad at nobody but myself for that.
Man, my son sit up here and told me he had a job. I got a YouTube live stream in which I'm bragging about my son working. And they was trying to get my son back to prison. I said, nigga, my son working. My son got a job. He doing good taking care of his kids. That's what my son told me.
Right.
Come to find out it. Hold up, brother. Come to find out it was a fucking lie. So that video in which I did with my son in the live stream, it was more shit to that than goddamn it than just that video. Because for one, I'm on YouTube making an ass out of myself by talking about my son doing good. He got a job. He working now. You know why? He came to my motherfucking house and told me, Daddy, I got a job. You know what I mean? We getting overtime, this, that, the other. That's insinuating that you working. I'm bigging up and so on and so. He was like, I get back with you and shit. I just came to let you through Blase school, let you know Blase school, this and that and the other. Come to find out, the nigga never even started one fucking day of work. What does that make me look like? A liar in the ass?
Right. And I remember that stream too when you said that, because you was talking to Tommy. You was laughing like, yo, Tommy, ha, you ain't got no job, but guess the difference. My son got a job. I remember that stream.
And all the while, my son didn't have a job. He lied to me. I took his word to be true. He lied to me. I addressed that in that video where he was sitting right here. The nigga said, well, that fell through. Nigga, quit fucking lying. You lied to me, my nigga. Why do you have to lie to me? I'm sitting up here looking like a motherfucking ass backing you.
Now I want people to understand something, because people just don't fucking listen. What I'm talking about right now, okay, is after Darius got out of prison and claimed he had a job after I put him out my house. See, if you get out of prison, right, and you sleeping at one of your parents' house, you don't sleep till 2, 3, 4 o'clock. You don't sit up here and not clean up after your motherfucking self. You don't sit up here and keep sleeping on their brand new motherfucking furniture when there's 2 extra bedrooms upstairs. 2 empty bedrooms upstairs. This is me and my wife. 3 bedroom, 2-story, 1.5 bath. God damn it. You know what I mean? Big house. Ain't no mansion. You understand what I'm saying? And you ain't getting up going fill out job applications. Couple of my homies, goddammit, had him job interviews and he was getting hired. This nigga wouldn't go to interviews. You have to go, bro. You gotta go. You using my motherfucking water, running my water bill up. You using my motherfucking gas bill. You eating up out my motherfucking refrigerator. I gotta leave my motherfucking house, go and work on motherfucking houses and leave you in my house. I got guns, I got everything. You ain't supposed to be around it. You got to go, bro. You got to fucking go. I don't give a fuck, y'all don't understand that. I'm a different type of parent. I'm sorry.
And what you're telling me, and come to find out you lied to me and I'm being played by you? Man, can you imagine a man being played by his own fucking son? How does that feel? That feel worse than the shit going on with Tommy.
Sure does.
Right. But one thing I can say too, you may not agree with me on this.
I may agree with you on it too. Say it fucking first.
But like
you say hold up. You say True. The interesting thing is, how was he getting hired if he couldn't pass a drug test? A lot of these places wasn't drug testing, bro. A lot of these places were not drug testing. And when he first got out, he wasn't even supposed to be smoking. He was saying he wasn't smoking. Then he started smoking. You know what I mean? But a lot of these places wasn't fucking drug testing, bro. A lot of these places, shit, you could get in and get hired, and then sometimes they would drug test a month, 2 months later. By that time, you at least got 3, 4 motherfucking checks. You see what I'm saying? And you probably looking for a better job. But some of my big homies that had got him motherfucking jobs and shit, my sister husband, they was smoking. They had their job. You feel what I'm saying? Smoking weed, that is. But it is what it is. All places don't drug test, bro. All jobs do not drug test. Some of them drug test at certain points. But, you know, it is what it is.
At the end of the day, I kind of understand why because I've done that. I feel he did that to make you, this is just my opinion. I feel he did that to make you kind of like, yo, I just came home, you know, because there's been times when I did wrong things. Like when I first came home, I did a couple wrong things and I'd be like, yeah, auntie. I'll tell my aunt or my moms and my dad, yeah, I got a job right now, But meanwhile, I'm doing other shit on the side of the street to get money. But me telling them that was just for me to try to make them feel like, okay, my son, like, I know I lied to them, but I still wanted them to make.
And no, I agree with you. Let me stop you there. I agree with you. Let me give you this analogy. But then also the whole time that, goddamn it, he was in my house when he got out of prison for them it was almost 4 months, 3 months or something. I was buying this motherfucking cigarettes, goddamn it. I was feeding this nigga, man. This nigga was using my motherfucking water, my everything. What are people talking about, man? What are people talking about, man? This ain't even an analogy. This is fact. When my son got home from prison, he had a couple months to do in the county. He was supposed to get out July 4th. We was like, well, damn, we doing something July 4th. Oh, shit, son about to pop up. He gonna be surprised. It's almost like a party for him. But they took... And we got word July 4th that he wasn't getting out, and then we didn't have an out date. So we didn't know shit after that point. Him from prison to the county because he had a couple months to do in the county on the previous case. No one knew his out date once he went to the county. We didn't know at that time. Now notice this stream was done December 13th of 2017. Next month, this will be 3 fucking years old. This is a fact. What's up, 16 through 19? I'm doing videos, buying videos and shit on my crib. When my son walked up on me, he was at my fucking front gate. My wife looked at me, said, Darius outside. I said, what? I ain't had shit in my pocket, my nigga. I just spent it in my home. But let me tell you something. The day my son got home, $1,000 was spent on him. Right. On the strength of me.
Right.
On the strength of me. My brother and my nigga. I ain't gonna say his name. On the strength of me, my nigga. This is how tight I am with the hood, my nigga. They know what I'm doing with my crib. Motherfuckers right now. My niggas in the hood that I've been telling to buy these properties for quite often. I had a meeting yet, not even a meeting. I ain't even gonna call it a meeting. Multiple people showed up the other day. Nigga, we gotta get these houses. What we need to do. We ready to listen. You know why? They keep walking in my house. They can come in here today and leave and come back tomorrow and something didn't totally change. They like, fuck this shit. Why ain't we doing this shit? And we in the streets. I'm waking people up, my nigga.
Right.
But on the strength of me, my son got at least a G spent on him within an hour. Now I say a few hours because he kicked it with me before they came picked him up. My niggas took him to get geared up. Right. Not his mama, not his motherfucking uncles on his mama's side. No, none of that. My fucking family.
Right.
You feel me?
I feel you, Drew.
Come on,
and
man.
That's why I said what I said. I just hope you understood what I meant. Like I
know what you meant. Hold up, got somebody asking. Terrell says, how did he get out without a parole plan? I contract with the Department of Corrections, and you have to have an approved parole plan for the place of residence he was going to. Did he parole out too? I was told he didn't parole out, and that's the thing. You're right. Some of these, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes people do time and they don't come out on parole. They come out on nothing. But for the most part, they come out on parole. They have to have the parole officer come out to the residence that they're going to be staying, so on and fucking so forth. So I was told by him that he was out on nothing. You feel what I'm saying? They let him out without a fucking parole plan. So I don't know. Some of them they let out and be like, fuck it, you just got to see us soon as you. Because I know he had to go see the parole officer. He had to go see somebody 2 days after he got out or a day after he got out, some shit. But after that, he came back and was like, I'm off. I ain't on nothing. So I'm like, okay. So I don't know. All he does is lie. So I have no fucking idea, bro. I really don't. But you're right. Most people that get out on parole. And they have to have a parole plan before they get out of place of residence. The parole officer got to come out, review the residence, make sure that the person who lives in the residence is not a convicted felon, guns in the house, so on and so forth. So I have no fucking idea how they did him. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is.
I'm talking to these fucking idiots, my nigga. I know where you going with shit.
Yeah,
you straight, bro.
He did that shit to make you feel like kind of good, like, okay, my son's doing something with himself. I don't think he did that out of menace. And I'm not saying it to you. I'm just saying to anybody else listening. I don't think his son lied to him in that way out of particularly menace. Like, let me go lie to my father. No, he tried to make you.
No, I agree with you. I don't think he delivered, even though he's done that before. I think he put the cart before the horse.
Right. Right.
And he thought he had a job, but here's the thing. He didn't tell me he's supposed to start. He told me he already started and they getting this overtime and he got to work this hours. That's telling me you already got a job.
All right, that's what's up, Miss Honey. Be safe.
I immediately, when they start talking that shit, my son got a job, nigga. Y'all trying to get him, because they was trying to get my son sent back to prison.
Damn, I'm a day behind. Why the fuck did I think today was Saturday? Hey, man, I don't know why the fuck I thought today was Saturday. Today is Friday. TGIF.
I had no idea at that time they had found his Facebook. I didn't know they found his Facebook till they put the videos together.
What?
When they put the video together about my son smoking weed in my house and other people's house, while I wasn't here, and I don't know if the people whose house it was, they were there. I don't know about their fucking household. That's when shit really got ugly.
Right, and that's why I said one thing I would have remembered if I was your son. I would have said, "Hold on, I wouldn't give a fuck how much you talking about because number one, you played like." Here's what got me more mad at your son, because I was like, "Yo, my dude, I feel where you coming from." Like I was on your son's side, like I feel where you coming from, but like you have to remember, my dude, these niggas was playing you. They had your video all over the internet, not bigging you up. They're sitting there laughing at you like, yeah, look at this nigga. This is true Freeman's son. You were their enemy because of your father.
I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this because he's not lying on this. This is how all the shit started. They was at Darius' fucking head. When they saw that didn't work, you feel what I'm saying? They started that's when they really sent me the video, and I was pissed. I'm like, he did what on my birthday in my fucking house? And I'm like, I found out like a few days to a week later. And it was like, okay, so he making me look bad. So let me go ahead and address this live. Since he smoked live in my motherfucking house, my other grandbabies here and shit, and I wasn't even in my fucking house. Let me address this how I address this shit. And I did that. And everybody up at arms on it. But it is, I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
For you to turn around.
Thank you.
For you to turn around and go on their side like they're not your friends. Tommy Sotomayor was talking all that shit. He wasn't looking out for you. He played you. He made like, oh yeah, I understand how when he was beating you. Nigga, you was laughing when Chu was doing that shit with his son. You didn't feel bad for Chu, son.
But why do people keep saying I beat Darius? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers show enough support, man. I'ma play that entire fucking video where I got at Darius. I'ma play the entire video. I'll play the entire fucking video. I don't know where the fuck y'all getting this beating shit from. And if that's the case, why when Darius went live on Tommy the first time after that incident, he didn't tell y'all that I beat him, or did he? I didn't listen to the stream because I didn't beat that boy. That boy refused to look me in the motherfucking eye and be. He was raised as a man to look a man in the eye when you talking to him, and I'm talking to him. You will see in the video the nigga refused to look at me in the motherfucking eyes, and I'm his daddy. Man, I went over there and I snatched him up by his fucking collar. I didn't even snatch him out the chair. I grabbed him by his collar and pulled his face to me. Look at me, nigga. I'm talking to you. That's what I did. So for you motherfuckers sitting up here talking about I put my hands on my son, you a fucking lie. The video I played. What are you talking about, Drayton? You said wait, so the video you played in grayscale was only a portion of it. No, there's two. I'm not talking about the recent one, bro. I think you misunderstanding. I'm not talking about the recent one where he put his hands on me and I responded. We're talking about the first video, my reply. I mean, hell, my mouth is right up to the fucking microphone. Are you thinking the video that was recently played is the one we're talking about? No. Look at the date on this. Look at the date on this, Drayton. Y'all got to pay attention, bro. No disrespect. Y'all have to literally pay attention, man, and stop. Come on, bro. I'm showing you that this call, this throwback, was December 13th of 2017. So if I'm playing a throwback from December 13th of 2017, I can't be talking about what happened this year, 2019. Seriously, bro. I had to put hands on him literally just recently, which is the reason he came on the third time on Tommy's show. This right here is a throwback from December 13th, 2017. This is the first time he went on Tommy's show. After they tried to get him locked up, sent back to prison, and that video Darius did was the start to my grandbabies being put in the system for the rest of their childhood, to where Darius will never see them again. Okay, are you understanding now? I'm playing a throwback from December 13th of 2017. How could we be talking about what just happened? We're talking about what happened the first time, where Tommy paid him $2,000 to come on. No, I didn't reference that altercation. I referenced the altercation that they claim took place in 2017. You're not paying attention, sir. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to be cordial. I'm going to try to be cool. Again, you're not paying attention because they took that video. Let me see if I can find it. They took that video. Hold up for a second. Let me see if I can find it. I didn't reference what just happened recently. You did. People said that I beat my son in that video, and it's unfucking true. The whole video is on fucking YouTube. Oh my God, I hate when people. I mean, it's just crazy, man. Let me just chill, man, because it's like, let me see if it's on this channel. Hold up, I'm gonna show you, man. And that's the first. Oh, he beat his son on camera. That's when they called CPS on me for checking my 25-year-old son. Darius was 25 at that time. Matter of fact, Darius was 24. Darius is 26, about to be 27 now. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all behind, man. Y'all not paying attention, bro, and I hate that, man. I'm very clear in what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? I'm very clear in what I'm saying. I just don't get it, man. Let me see if who remember that date? I don't even know what channel it was on. Who remember that date? I'm gonna show you the video they talking about. I'm not gonna play the whole thing right now. I'll play it another time. All right, but I want to show you. If anybody knows around the approximate, when was that? Okay, he did it on my birthday. Matter of fact, He did it on my birthday. So it got to be right before this stream because my birthday was October 28th, and it was October 28th, 2017, when Darius was smoking weed in my motherfucking house on my birthday when I left to go get all the food to put on the grill and every motherfucking thing else. I didn't find out till later. Let's see when I found out. Let me see if I can find it. Because, I mean, a lot of y'all lost, man. I got all the facts and evidence, bro. You know what I mean? No disrespect to nobody. I just wish people would pay a little bit more attention to the words that be coming out of my mouth because it's just fucking crazy, man. I wish people would pay a lot more attention to the actual facts and evidence that I always bring. But, I guess people want to smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. So it is what it is. Let me see if I can find it. So that was this one I'm playing is December 13th. It's definitely before that. It was right after my fucking birthday. Because he did that on my birthday. So, let me go on back in the stream. Just give me a second. Matter of fact, I'll bring the screen over. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Tommy, I'm going to replay this too. The only person ever stalked you was this white man right here. A.B. Flower and God. I'm coming back at y'all too. I got everything on standby, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Believe that. I got my evidence time stamped and dated, not downloads. You feel what I'm saying? I got some downloads too, but I got my shit on standby. Private. You see this, y'all? All my channels every video is on private because they wanted to flag the truth down. I ain't letting that shit happen. So we need to go back to 2017. I think it's on this channel. 2017. Let's see. That's 2018. Still 2018. Let's go to page 16. Cause I guess I gotta bring you up to speed. This is crazy. I was trying to hear some more of my throwback. You know what I mean? But let's see, that's 2018. Let's go to page 19. Okay, if you saw the video, Drayton, then you know what I'm talking about then. My mic is low. My shit is up to hell, I guess when I turn my soundboard down, is that better? Because when I turn my soundboard down, I mean my volume down on my soundboard on my mixer, I guess it's making my audio low. Is that better? I'm trying to be calm, cool, and collective, nigga. I ain't trying to yell. December 6, 2017. Where we at? Oh, this fucking mouse, man. That's December 13th. Let's go up. December 13th. Right here. This is the stream I'm playing right now. So, damn, I don't know I don't think I titled it. I don't think I titled it because I wasn't titled it properly because I'm not for sure. I'll have to see. Let me scroll down, see if I can find it. Tommy Sotomayor and Cole gets my son to turn on me part 2. Okay, let's go back even further. And that's me and my grandson, his son. You feel me? So let's go back a little further. Tommy Sotomayor gets my son to turn on me for money. So that's after the one-on-one right there. Wow, Tommy Sotomayor is so proud of exploiting my damn family part 2. Wow, Tommy Sotomayor, well, they flagged that. Wow, Tommy Sotomayor is proud of exploiting my family. Yeah, see, they flagged it. Video removed for inappropriate content. How was that inappropriate by me breaking down the facts? You feel what I'm saying? I sure do keep my database. They think this is why these motherfuckers hate me, man. I ain't doing no motherfucking collaboration, bro. You need to get out of here with that, bro. Kush, you need to get the fuck up out of here with that one, cuz. See, I kept doing them, right? Mr. Sotomayor, you are not allowed on string lives while you do. Tommy Sotomayor lies to my son and his mother. That's when the interview with him and my son's mother happened. Thank you for retracting that message. Ain't no motherfucking collaboration with me and that nigga. Drop me $10,000 and I'll do a collab with that nigga. Other than that, get out of here, man. With that shit. Where is this? Okay. Now I'll just like see. It might be on another channel because they flagged me. Hold up. My birthday was October 28th. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all the proof. It's on another channel. I gotta find out what channel it's on. November 28th, November 27th, November 27th, and then it goes back to July 17th because they flagged me. Let's see. June 22nd, 24. Because it go from June 17th to November 27th. So I know it wasn't on my main channel. It may be on Straight Exposing Sotomayor. I'll find it another time. That video may be on Straight Exposing Sotomayor because it's not on True Freeman 1. And you see this gap from July 17th of 2017, and the next stream I did was way back in November. July to August, August, September, September to October, something, which was the 3 months that I got put off YouTube or got put off streaming or whatever the fuck, which I had to strike. Remember, when this shit was happening, you got a strike on, you get one strike on YouTube, you couldn't stream for fucking 30 days. You couldn't stream for 90 days. Now, you can stream after a week on the first one, 2 weeks after the second one, third when your channel shut down. Before, around this time, if you got a strike, you couldn't stream for or upload, you couldn't stream, I think, or even upload videos for 90 days on that fucking channel. That's a fact. So that's why there's that 3 month gap right there. So I went to another channel. Now I have to find the other channel that's on. I saw you retracted my statement. I said that, man. Damn. Listen, man, I'm starting to get pissed off. Because when you did that, I sit up here and told you thanks for removing your comment. Listen, man, stop it, bro. If you do it again, I'm going to X you the fuck up out of here. And I'm already incognito, so I can't go incognito again. You feel me? So I'll play it later. Drayton says, LOL, true. You still got the stream where you got Tommy to admit that his mom was a... Yeah, I got it. It's somewhere. So let's go back here, man.
Well, let's go before that where you was at, bro. Before I done that video with my son, they was trying to get my son sent back to prison.
Exactly.
When they found out who he was. The moment I done that video, then they try to say, well, this is an opportunity to reach out to his son because we can look at his son and see that he's embarrassed by what his dad said. So let's reach out to his son and act like we care. But then Vic got a show saying, we got to pay this nigga. His son is a street nigga. My son is a street nigga, but he's a bitch-ass street nigga.
Now, y'all gonna have to hold up for a second. I actually woke up early this morning because I went to sleep early last night. So I went to sleep about 7 o'clock. I was just fucking tired, man, beat. So I made coffee at 3 something this morning. Do got coffee maker, do got coffee. I just don't like to make it all the time. You know what I mean? But let me go and get my wife a cup of coffee. She just got up, so let me go and get her a cup of coffee made, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Let's go.
That's just what it is because no street nigga will turn on their father. No real street nigga. My son done that, so he's a bitch ass street nigga. So fucking what? I'm so hold up, brother. I'm speaking fucking truth and facts. So when they saw that, they said, well, Vic done a show and said, we can't pay him $50 or $100. We got to pay him some thousands. Just donate to my PayPal and we'll make sure we get his son on. All the while, Tommy was doing the same goddamn thing. Subliminally, right? They came up with.
How many people remember when Vic did that? Vic and Tommy did that. How many people remember that? Huh? I got a copy of Vic doing that shit too. I addressed it in the live stream. We'll get to it. I got so much shit, man. I just got to find it. Because my show titles was something different, and then these motherfuckers would do this fuck shit while I'm live talking about other shit, and then I dug into it. So I got to go through my stream. I'm going to find all this shit, man. I got it. Facts.
Over $2,000 to get my son on the show. That's why my son said what he said. My son ain't even fucking with Tommy right now. My son ain't fuck with Tommy far as I know since the donation. But my son is not man enough to approach his dad and at least be honest with his dad because he already know he fucked up. And I'm not going to touch him, but I'm going to give him that business verbally. And my son is such of a bitch, and I'm going to say it like it is, that he refused to listen to facts. That's what a bitch is. I'm your dad, my nigga. I'm not calling you a bitch as in you a bitch ass hoe ass nigga. I'm calling you a bitch in regards to your actions. You understand? You're doing what Tommy speaks of and acting like a scorned black female, which people consider to be a bitch, right? Mm-hmm. Right? That's why I'm calling you a bitch. I know you ain't a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? You don't understand the logic that I'm using. You just understand dollar bill, y'all, and that's what's going to get you back to prison. And I'm going to be honest with you. And this ain't no motherfucking...
And let me say this, y'all. For everybody that's wondering, it's like this. That's my only biological son, right? I wish the best for him. But you know the old saying, man, expect the worst, but hope for the best. I'm expecting the worst from him, but I'm expecting the worst because that's what he shows me. But I'm hoping for the best for him. I just never will. It's like this, and this is fucked up, but I'm telling y'all, I'm good on him. You understand what I'm saying? I'm good. I hope the best for him because he's my son. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not going to put myself in a vulnerable position again with my son because my son don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. He'll throw anybody under the fucking bus for some money, power, or control. You understand what I'm saying? Including his motherfucking father. So, me as a father, I'm a loving father, but I got to love him from a distance. You feel what I'm saying? He can't call me and get shit. He was calling me, goddammit. Getting money. Dad, I need some money for this. I need some money for gas. I need some money to get to it. All this dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing will ever stop me from loving my son, but my son stopped me from ever being in his life again. I'm good. He's 26 years old, about to be 27. He's a grown man. My father duties to raise him has been long fucking gone. I'm not obligated to do shit for him because I did it while he was a minor. He's a grown fucking man with his own fucking family that he don't even have them no more. You feel what I'm saying? He has to, listen, I can't be a part of that dude, period, ever again in my fucking life. I don't give a fuck if it's 30 years down. I don't want the nigga coming to my funeral. If at all possible, that nigga come to my funeral. If at all possible, I can wake up out my casket, goddammit, and you know what, man, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm just telling you. I don't even want the nigga at my fucking funeral. I'm serious. And I swear to God, if he was to die tomorrow, I wouldn't be there. And I know a lot of people in my family gonna hate me for that. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm good, man. Because I'm telling you, You know what, man? Let's just keep going, man. You know, because I don't think y'all get it, man. See, this is how real fathers feel, man. See, bitch niggas can feel a different way. I'm not trying to please and appease any motherfucking body. I done my job as a father. Well, he's still your child. Listen, man. If you would disrespect me like you did, if you would lie on me like you did, if you would go with my enemy like you did, I mean, who's to say you won't go to the police? You won't go to an enemy that want to kill. These niggas want to kill me, nigga, according to what they say. And you're going to associate with people because that want to kill your dad and ruin him and his entire family. You would go and be a part of what they got going on? And these motherfuckers want to kill your dad? Nigga, you can't be trusted, bro. I'm good. For those of you who don't understand that, I'm sorry. Chris P says, that's what I wanted to hear. I'm glad to hear that. It's okay for you to disown him, but also forgive him for his... I ain't forgiving shit. Let's not get this twisted. I ain't forgiving shit. I forgave him the first time, second time. He done it multiple more times after that. I'm not forgiving no more, man. I'm not forgiving no more. But you can't stop loving somebody that you always loved. You can stop dealing with them. You can't stop loving them. I got family members that I done loaned money. I got friends that I done loaned money, and I ain't got my motherfucking money back. They can't get shit from me, bro. You know, I fuck with them here and there. But ain't no, you know what I mean? Ain't no nothing, man. Your child can need diapers, man. You can't get it from me, bro. Whoever the fuck you are. You know what I mean? When a motherfucker put that bread on you and was supposed to get their money back, they didn't get their money back, man. I'm not in the streets. I don't sell dope. I don't none of that. I need every bit of my money. So when people play me like that, family or not, it's like, I just can't fuck with you again like that. Don't ask me for shit. Don't call me. You need a flat tire change. Don't call me for none of that shit. You know, we kick it at family gather shit like that. We good. We ain't arguing all that. But you can't get nothing from me. And Darius, man, listen, I don't even want to see. If I see that nigga face to face, man, I'm going in his mouth. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm going in his mouth for real. So the best thing for me to do, and that don't mean I don't love him. I used to fight back in the days with my homie, goddammit. With my homies. We'll bang, man. And then we'll turn around, goddammit, shake hands, give a motherfucker a hug, bleeding and all. It ain't them days no more, bro. I don't know why y'all ain't waking up. Those days are long fucking gone, man. You got children out here killing their parents. You got children out here killing their best friends. You got kids out here, people out here killing their aunties, mothers, cousins, raping their grandchildren, all types of dumb shit. We ain't, old times is gone, man. Ain't no loyalty no more. Even in a lot of families, man. I don't know why y'all ignoring this shit. This generation just fucked up, man. And that's just the straight truth, man. Do I think I can forgive my son? You know what, man? You know what, man? I should block you, Crispy. But, and I'm joking. But you know, truthfully, man, for my sanity, man, I'm glad you keep doing this. For my sanity, I have to forgive him. So I forgive him. I'm going to go ahead and forgive him, man. But I can't forgive him for he know now what he do, because he know exactly what he's doing. I'm going to go ahead and forgive him for like, what, the 8th time? Because he's my son, and I love him. I don't ever want to see him face to face again, and I will never, ever fuck with him. And he better hope on seeing face. It just is what it is, man. I ain't gonna off the nigga, but I'm a banging the fuck up. Now we street niggas, let's bang, nigga. Let's bang, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Darius, you talking about you can whoop your daddy ass? I tell you what, since Tommy won't challenge me or take the challenge to a boxing match, how about tell Tommy to pay for son and father boxing match? I'm going to break your face, nigga, and you know it. You right here in the city. Let's do it, Darius. Winner takes all.
Raise up the money and set it up. Y'all raise the money and set it up. The winner of a controlled fight that we agreed to, police there, everything, no shooting them up, no guns, no nothing, I'm going to beat the fucking brakes off Darius, and he knows it. So since he claiming to y'all he can whoop me, nigga, you right here. Let's get it, bro. I'm just going to whoop your motherfucking ass, but you going to live to see another fucking day.
Praying to the gods or fucking hoping or wishing bad on my son will be back in prison inside of the next 2 years. I promise you that. I promise you.
And you know what's crazy?
My son will be back in prison the next 2 years, and I'm going to talk about it. Within the next 2 years, if my son keeps on the path that he on, he going to be back in prison, but this time it won't be for 2.5 years. It will be for a lot more than that. So hopefully within that time frame, he gets his shit together, whether he fuck with me or not.
And the fact of the matter is, I don't hope he go back to prison. I just know what he's actually really doing in his lifestyle that he going. I just hope he gets his shit together, because the last thing I want to see is him in prison for the rest of his life. Even though I don't want to see him ever again in life, last thing I want to see is him in prison for the rest of his life. And watch, if he goes back to prison, he gonna be writing me and talking about, Daddy, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Blase scoop, and my dumb ass might fall for it. And I might just be sending him money. And my dumb ass might just be visiting him every week. And my dumb ass might just be putting money on the phone so he can call. So I don't even want to hear about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because niggas don't learn their lesson until they go to prison. Then all of a sudden he going to be contacting me. He ain't going to be writing Tommy. He ain't going to be writing Chucky Dow. He ain't going to be writing Lady Ho Ho Ho, Cheerio. He going to be writing his dad. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just fucking crazy, man. Do I think after I beat him down it will be over and done with, or he'll keep coming back for you? Ain't nothing gonna be done and over with if he don't get off them drugs, bro. Ain't nothing gonna be done with him until he get off them drugs, man. And it ain't that I want to beat him down. He's sitting online telling everybody. Because, see, people don't understand that Tommy and Chucky and Vic and all them was the ones telling Darius, man, you can whoop your dad, man. If I was you, I'd have beat my dad's ass. They put that in Darius' head. Darius ain't never done that shit before. Darius ain't never motherfucking approached me like that ever in his life. No, I didn't fail him. Listen, Kush, let me get you out of here, cuz, because I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man. I'm going to be respectful and just X you out, cuz. You want to come back in, goddamn it, it's $100 to my cash app, because I done sit up here and fucking told you, bro. Stop asking me dumb shit. Stop asking me dumb shit. Have I failed him? Did I fail him when his mama was out on motherfucking drugs and called me and my wife to motherfucking take Darius in for over 3 fucking years because this bitch needed to get her life together? Or did I be like Tommy and say, fuck that little nigga? Don't tell me I failed my motherfucking son, man. You can kiss my ass, nigga.
Because the last thing I want to see is
Why
him.
don't you ask Darius, do he think he failed himself? Why is it y'all thinking, you think you failed him as a parent? No, why are you not asking the child, do you think he failed him? Do he think he failed himself? I didn't fail fucking Darius. Darius failed his fucking self. What are you talking about? Trying to impress niggas in the fucking streets and on social media. Quit playing with me, man. Get the fuck up out of here, cuz.
I'm back in prison.
True. And another thing I wanted to say too was that if your son has any homeboys that are encouraging, because I'm not sure if he said this, but I heard him say on Tommy Show, yeah, you even got my homeboys now, they're laughing at me, they wouldn't fuck me. I was sitting there.
We going back. You hear what he just said? You hear what he just said? Fact of the matter is, this is why Darius ain't got no friends. I ain't got his homeboys laughing at him. His homeboys shitted on him like, dude, why would you do your fucking daddy like that? I just told y'all in the beginning. But Darius, when he went on Tommy's show the first, he got my homies laughing at me. How they laughing at you, nigga? I'm your motherfucking daddy, nigga. You a grown-ass motherfucking man, nigga. You disrespected your daddy checked you. How in the fuck am I got your friends laughing at you? No, you got your friends laughing at you because they like, nigga, you a bitch nigga, my nigga. We can't fuck with you, my nigga.
You ain't got no homeboys no more. Why? Because of what you did to your dad, and they literally fucking verbatim told you that we can't fuck with you because if you would do your dad like that, what the fuck would you do to us? We good, bro. We good, bro.
No. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
I said I'm not sure. Okay.
Now, I'll tell you exactly what my son said. My son said, you got the enemies, my enemies looking at me this way. Your enemies look at you negatively anyway. He didn't say nothing about his homeboys. He said his enemies. Your enemies are gonna look. No, it ain't your bad. I'm just clarifying what he said. Your enemies are gonna do whatever to make you motherfucking a prime example. He never said once that my homeboys and my friends are looking at me like this. You know why? Because his homeboys and friends know me. His homeboys and friends know that he fucked up. Because they would never do what he did. Matter of fact, this is what my son not telling you. Some of his so-called homeboys and friends that he grew up with, they lost respect for him when he came at his dad.
Facts.
Right.
He won't tell you that. That's why he talked about my enemies are going. What did he say? My enemies are going to see this and think I'm soft and think.
Because that's what he said. This stream was December 13th, 2017. Check the facts. I come with timestamps, dates, and fucking receipts. Ain't no other YouTuber doing that. Not one in this fucking sector. Oh, let me play this clip I downloaded. And True said this, but True said that about Tommy's daughter in 2009, early 2000 or mid 2018. Let's go back to all the shit that they did to me dating back to 2016. Huh? Y'all want to do that. Y'all want to do that because it proves I've been right the whole motherfucking time. This is a fact, but man, it is what it is. Damn it, I fucked up.
It's like really you show that you damn near have nothing to say, but you have everything to say. You gotta channel that. You gotta get that under control, JB back, or JB back, or black, or JB.
I was up here.
Your ass up, baby girl. But monetarily,
let me see if I can
find. Hey, we're gonna keep going at this bitch ass nigga.
Okay,
like a scorned black female, which people can. He won't tell you that. That's why he talked about my enemies are going. What did he say? My enemies are going to see this and think I'm soft and think I'm that. Fuck your enemies. Your enemies think that anyway.
Right, because if I have enemies, and listen, the niggas I beef with you are real niggas. If I got beef with you, I don't give a fuck. If you a real nigga, it's better for me to know that you a real nigga than a bitch ass nigga, because if I know you a real nigga, I know how to handle you. You feel what I'm saying? My enemies are real motherfuckers. Because my enemies put in work on niggas, just like I put in work. But the difference is, I would never look at my enemy like he pussy. If I'm driving by and I see my enemy, I'm not going to violate him in front of his mom or something. But if I saw his mom beating him in the street, I'll probably laugh. But there's no way I'm going to say, oh, he's pussy now. Now he's not my fucking enemy. He's pussy because he let his mother beat him. Are you crazy? I know killers that let their mom slap the shit out.
Now hold up for a second. I want y'all to process Darius' thought process. Darius said on the first time he went on Tommy's stream that my daddy got my enemies laughing at me. Let me ask y'all a question, man. I need y'all honest opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm, you know what I mean? But if I'm right, whether you like me or not, if you're a real motherfucker about the truth, you'll say, you know what, that makes sense, True, you right. Now check this out. Darius, I'm going to show y'all Darius' thought process. See, I can break any motherfucking down, and I can break my son down better than, goddamn it, he can break himself down like I can Darius. Nah, he ain't in no fucking gang. Darius ain't in no goddamn gang. He claimed to be. That nigga ain't in no goddamn gang. I don't know why y'all letting that nigga lie to y'all, man. Don't nobody fuck with that nigga, man. How did he just say on Chucky's show that he ain't got no friends, he just go to work, but he in a gang? Man, that nigga ain't in no goddamn gang, man. He going along to fucking get along. But let me make my point. Let me prove Darius' thought process. Well, my enemies are going to laugh at me and think I'm soft. What do enemies do to their enemy? They do what the fuck ever. It's like, what? Why would you give a fuck about what your enemies think about you? They're called an enemy for a reason. And this nigga said, so by Darius saying my enemies are going to think I'm soft, he's worried about what people who already don't like him is going to think.
They already don't like you. That's why they called enemies, Darius. Help me out here, y'all. Am I good at what I do? Yes or no? Did that make any sense? That'd be like me coming live right now saying, and y'all sitting up here and y'all egging this shit on and y'all making my enemies, y'all gonna have my enemies, what do you say? Thinking y'all gonna have my enemies thinking I'm soft. My enemies been thinking that, but these motherfuckers won't pull the fuck up because they know they gonna get done the fuck up. I don't give a fuck what they think. Your enemy's gonna do whatever to you to get to you or get at you or make you feel bad. Nigga, you slow, Darius. You really are, man. Them drugs got you slow as fuck. You sitting up here worried about what your enemies are gonna think? I guess y'all ain't getting it. Y'all ain't responding. So I guess that went over everybody's head in my chat right now. Who gives a fuck about what an enemy think? That's like saying to your new girlfriend. Let me see. What's a good example? I already gave a good example with the Tommy analogy, but like if somebody already don't like you, why do you care what the fuck they think about you far as, oh, you my mom and you did me like that. Now my enemy's gonna think I'm soft because my mom checked me. What? Who gives a fuck what your enemies think? You know what your friends are gonna think? Man, nigga, that's your mom. Nigga, that's your dad. Man, you shouldn't have disrespected her, man. We ain't looking at you, like you soft or nothing like that because you didn't fight your mom. Nigga, who fights their mom? We ain't looking at you soft because you didn't fight your dad. Who fights their dad? We just looking at you like you fucked up disrespecting your mom or dad. That's how your friends gonna look at you and approach you. Your enemy's gonna do whatever to make you do something to your parents. You stupid, dope fiend motherfucker. I'm just telling you, my nigga. That's common sense that equates to logic.
I know killers that came down on a visit floor with me and they mom slapped the shit out of them right on Rikers Island visit floor, nigga. And nobody dared to laugh because these niggas is controlling everything. You feel me, True?
Right. Yeah.
So there's no way my enemy could.
And at this point, man, he was cool. He was cool, folks. At this point, you know what I mean. But he on some bullshit now. I'm talking about the individual who talking. But the fact of the matter is when we was growing up, goddammit, I got my ass whooped, my brothers got their ass whooped, my homies got their ass whooped, and all of us got our ass whoops by our parents in front of our homies. Yes, our homies did laugh. Yes, our friends did laugh. But guess what we was able to do? Like, punk ass nigga, you laughing, nigga, your mama just whooped your ass in front of us last month. And the nigga shut up. So we all got our ass whooped in front of our friends. We all got checked in front of our friends. I remember my mama and them used to pull up, goddamn it, on the block when I was over my homie's house and forced me to get in the motherfucking car and get my punk ass on. They laughed like a motherfucker. I'm like, your mama did the same motherfucking thing last month. You feel what I'm saying? That's what friends do. I don't give a fuck what an enemy say. You feel me? Nah, Darius ain't in a crispy good question. You say is Darius in the gang? Answer is no. He claims he is, but he's not in no fucking gang, bro. He's a wannabe. You know what I mean? Hanging around motherfuckers like that. Well, used to, because they don't fuck with that nigga. And then you say, why does he even have enemies? Because he crossed every motherfucking body that he motherfucking touched. Every fucking body that he come across, he crossed. So check this out. Great point, and I'm glad you asked that question, Crispy. Because if Darius is such a good person and he cool folks and he don't fuck with nobody, why in the fuck he got all these enemies? Has anybody asked themselves that question except Crispy? Why, if Darius is a good dude, don't fuck with nobody, don't play nobody, don't nothing, why does Darius have all these enemies and it came from his own fucking mouth? Why does he have enemies? Ask him that next time he want to come on y'all show. Why has he got enemies? Because he stole from enemies? Because he stole from his friends and they became enemies? Because his friends were fronting him dope and he didn't pay them? And they became enemies? You feel what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, man. Y'all don't ask the simplest of questions, man. When people making claims, man. If Darius is a good guy, why he got so many enemies in the streets that he worried about? He had to cross those people. And we ain't talking about no internet enemies. We're talking about enemies in the streets. How did he get? Did anybody ask Darius how did he get those enemies? Did anybody ask Darius what did he do to get those enemies? I don't think y'all did. I don't think y'all did. Shout out to motherfucking Crispy Harris.
Talk about, oh, I'm pussy now because what happened with me and my father. Are you kidding me?
Right. Because real men and women don't disrespect their mothers.
Yeah, for the war, I'm playing a classic. But remember, all these niggas that's getting at me, all these niggas was riding, bro. They was trying to ride, bro. They was trying to ride. Am I telling the truth or not? This is where people grade be pissed off. I'm about to start playing all my throwbacks. All of them. Because I'm going to show how all these motherfuckers, 98% of these motherfuckers stalking and harassing me and jumped on Tommy's dick. They was on my motherfucking channel, goddamn it, helping piss on Tommy. But then when I called him out for they snake bullshit, then all of a sudden now they joined Tommy to shut me down. Am I telling the truth? Fart of war? Because you ain't been around since Fart of War was around. Because you can, I came up with name Fart of War, and then you created the channel. If you the same Fart of War. Am I telling the truth or am I lying? If y'all actually pay attention to my throwbacks that I'll be playing where I was sharing the screen, now pay attention. This was December of 2017. 217 people in the fucking building. I kept 200 plus in the building. Vic was hating, Slapper, Sloppy Booty Slapper was hating. All these niggas was hating. I kept 200 to 400 in my motherfucking live stream. Until people start making up shit in line. I don't give a fuck about them numbers, man. I don't. Thank you for the award. Truth. You feel what I'm saying?
And their fathers. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My mother went over.
Now, although Becky is cool now, I mean Becky cool, you know what I mean? We just, she don't come over here and all that, but she be in his own shit and other people's shit, keeping it real when people are lying and shit. She'll say that ain't true, True didn't do that, that ain't true, this what happened, whatever. So Becky's still good. She just chose to disappear and not fuck with me because everybody that was fucking with me, Tommy and Vic them said, anybody fuck with True Freeman, we attacking them and they family. Am I telling the truth or am I lying? Let's tell the truth about why a lot of y'all stopped fucking with me. Because Tommy, Vic, Slapper, all them motherfuckers told y'all, if we catch you over the True, everybody fucking with True, we gonna fuck with you. That's what happened with Bitch Flower. I can prove all this shit, every fucking bit of it. I never done nothing to be Flower. What that bitch do? Vic came to that bitch and said, well, you did that to my daughter. I tell you what, if you heard Chucky and motherfucking Cancer Boy, who I call Cancer Boy, I can't even think of his fucking name, the bitch in Ohio, the bitch nigga out of Ohio, that B Flower star fucking. Oh, you listen, here we gonna do. If you pay Vic $400 and you flip on True Freeman and help us shut down True Freeman and you keep donating to Vic and others, then we'll forgive you. But then here's what we need you to do. We need you to get with Vic and make it out to be like True Freeman dropped Vic's daughter's information because True proved that you did. Or we know that at that point I didn't even prove she did. They was like, because we know you did it. I swear to God, how many people remember that? And this bitch flipped for absolutely no reason. I'll bring up the Facebook post right now and prove it again. Prove me wrong. I'll bring up the Facebook post right now and prove it again. That bitch paid Vic $400 and kept donating to him to leave her and her family alone. And in return, she would donate the $400. She would keep donating, and then she would turn around and help them lie to the people, saying that I'm the one put Vic's daughter's school information out. Are you serious? How many people remember that? Let me know. Don't worry about it. I'll get into the archives and show it. Am I gonna play the throwback with Scorpio Sexy, Lick Me Kicks, and B Flunky? Then was the real throwbacks. Give me a time and date. Man, you know I got all this shit with all these people. All of them. Y'all got to give me some dates, man. Y'all got to give me some references, man. I got them. I got all that shit, bro. I got so motherfucking much, it's unreal. You feel me? You feel me? For the war. You got my email, right? You know some of these time stamps or at least a point of references. If you do, bro, send me some emails, man, and I'll look for them and then I'll play 'em. I'm great be playing all my throwbacks, and y'all ain't great get too much new shit out of me for a while. I'm just gonna go back to the throwbacks, straight up. Okay, Crispy says I've been only watching like a year. Oh my Crispy, man, when you really start, Crispy, you've been watching longer than a fucking year. I don't know why you lying. It's been like a year and a couple months. Now I'm fucking with you. Now I think it's been just shy over a year, but yeah, you ain't been watching for the whole rip. You know what I mean? But you've been around for a little bit over a year. You know, around a year and a few months or something like that. You know, it's time fly like a motherfucker. You've been, let's put it like this, you've been around for well under 2 years. So, but this been going on for a little bit over 4 years. Can you imagine the throwbacks I got? I want y'all to, in my throwbacks where I'm showing my chat, I want y'all to start looking at the names in the chat. When I start playing these throwbacks, you gonna hear all these motherfuckers hating on me. You gonna hear them all calling into my show trying to sucky now.
Boy, one day she was drinking at my uncle's birthday party that was earlier this year, and I pops up after all the beef jumped off. You know, sometimes they drink, they get out of line. You know, my mother called me bitches for no fucking reason because I got mad about her actions at that point. I didn't admit, my wife and I was there. As soon as my wife and I pulled up, we went all the way across town to enjoy my uncle's birthday thing. I got there, my auntie, my auntie, my mother, you know, they on some fuck shit, which is what they normally do sometimes. I mean, you know, they get liquor in them and so on and so forth, and they don't see what's going on. Notice my
And then they sisters, so you know, and then you got family that argue with each other and shit. It's like I don't want to be a part of that shit. You know what I mean? Be at both of them, like y'all need to stop. They just two sisters that be just like everybody else. You know what I mean?
My mom called me bitch. I walked away. I said, you know, fuck everything. I'm out, Unc. Happy birthday. I just got here. Come on, baby. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Right.
I said, I'm not going to deal with this shit. And my mother was
Because
so.
she thought I was taking sides. But hold up, you my mom and she my auntie. Why are y'all fucking arguing at a family gathering off some shit that ain't even got nothing to do with this? Oh, y'all bitches, what? I said, listen, I'm gone, mama. I love you. I see you later. I don't disrespect my fucking parents, my nigga. She brought me in this bitch and she can take me out this bitch, and I still believe that to this fucking day. And I still respect and honor that to this fucking day, my nigga.
Fucked up that day because, you know, it was my uncle's birthday. They drinking, so on and so forth. She swore up and down that she didn't say, call me a bitch. And I told her, I don't care whatever is, but that's, yes, you did. But guess what? I didn't disrespect my mom back. My wife and I got in our vehicle and fucking left. My mother does not even remember what she did. That doesn't excuse what she did, but at the same time, regardless of the fact, I can't disrespect my. I've never called my mother out her name, not even under my goddamn breath.
Right.
Because I feel she would believe it, see it in her dreams, and come and choke the shit out of me.
Right.
And that's my elder. That's my mother. That's the reason that I'm here. That don't make her right about everything she does. But even if she wrong, I gotta disrespect her. That's my
right. Mother. Right, true.
You just took it right out of my mouth. You would never, if my mother came live on there, bitch ass true Freeman, yeah, that's my son, Tyron Moore, this and that. I'll say that's fucked up, man. I gotta disown my mom. That's my mom, but I'm not great, motherfucking disown my mom and disrespect her for y'all entertainment. And I'll deal with everything else outside of YouTube. That's the difference between me and other people. My mother called me a bitch, and she swear up and down she didn't. And she did. I know she didn't mean it. I know it was in the heat of this, that, the other. Cool. But she said it. And right now,
I don't motherfucking. I kind of fought her for doing it, and you can't keep doing shit under the influence and claim you didn't. But at the same time, I brushed it off. My mother gonna be here helping with Christmas. I don't care. That's my mama.
Right.
You feel me? I don't give a fuck if my mama go out and do something wrong and kill a nigga. If you come try to kill my mama because she killed you or your family member, bitch, I'm whacking you. That's my mama.
Right. That's right. That's 100% right. Cause I wouldn't give a fuck what my mama did, nigga.
And I'm giving an actual reenactment of how I dealt with my parents, grown or not. Me being grown or not, man. One thing I've never done: raise my hand at my parent, raise my voice at my parent, put my hands on my parent. Nigga, I know better, man. I know fucking better, nigga. And first of all, I wasn't raised like that. Well, you just gonna let your mama do that? My mama could haul off and smack the dog shit out of me today. I will not put hands on her, but she got to get the fuck out of my house if she did that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not the niggas that y'all niggas are today. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, what type of man are you putting your hands on your parents, man? You ain't putting your hands on these niggas in the streets that's fucking you up. But you gonna put your hands on your parent that got the right to fuck you up when you get out of line? How many people agree with me? Press 1. I want to make sure that I ain't mentally unstable. You feel me? And with the LaShawn Banks and all them, bro, all them flip-flop to go to motherfucking Hovert. That's a fact. I got all the records. The white chick, she got her first motherfucking voice heard on YouTube on my channel all the fucking time. Told us all about her baby daddy that's in prison, and she still I mean, she came on my show, was able to let it go, man. All of us, I ain't never done none of that woman. Covert come around, every motherfucker jumped on Covert dick. And they left True Freeman. Especially the females. Am I lying or telling the truth, man? I got all the records, man. But I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. He says 1, but it depends on the circumstance. Sometimes you have to defend yourself. Listen, man, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm not putting my hands on my parents, man. Ain't no it did. To me, Crispy, it doesn't depend on the circumstance with me when it comes to my parents. It doesn't, bro. Again, I stand by the fact I brought you in this bitch and I can take you out. I'm going to give you an example. Let's go to street code. If I'm a kingpin and I bring you in the game and front you 20 keys, I'm hypothetically speaking, and now you big shot, before you was wearing goddamn it a blue sock, a red sock, some pro wings from Payless, you know what I mean? Your clothes got holes in them, drawers got holes in them, and I bring you in the game, front you 10 of them goddamn things, and now you big balling, shot calling, and you think you great disrespect me? You think you great play me in this game? Nigga, I brought you in this game, I will take you out. Is that not true in the street code? So I look at that as a family code too. If your parents brought you in this motherfucking world, they can take your bitch ass out. I will never raise my motherfucking hand at my parents, man. Never. You a fuck nigga if you raise your hand at your parents. You a fuck nigga if you put your hands on your parents. I don't give a fuck about the, unless your parents is molesting you. Come on, man. Come on now. If you put your hands on your parents, you need to die. Unless if your parents are molesting you or prostituting you or something like that. That shit becomes different. But far as the average general life that everybody has with their parents, man, any motherfucker put their hands on their fucking parents, you need to die. You need to fucking die. And what people need to understand is you gonna have kids one day.
And what if your kids start putting their hands on you? It's going to be too late because you're going to feel the same fucking way. Yeah, some parents kill them kids. I'm not talking about, I just gave the example, bro. If you don't get that, Crispy, I don't know what to tell you, bro. But the parents you see killing their kids, they killing their kids when their kids is 5, 3, 2, 8, 6, 12. These kids can't even fend for themselves. We talking about grown adults, an adult parent and an adult child. We're talking about teenage parents, teenage child. You don't put your motherfucking hands on your parents, man. You know where y'all get that shit from, man. When the teachers whooping y'all in school with corporal punishment, which is still legal in quite a few states, you motherfuckers ain't putting y'all hands on the teachers. When the police whoop your ass in the fucking streets, you not putting your hands on the police. So why you putting your hands on your motherfucking parents who brought you in this bitch? Listen, man, this is why I can't rock with a lot of people, man. Y'all mental is fucked up to me.
If my mama went and slapped somebody, grandmama, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't blame the person if they went and attacked my mama. If my mama slapped somebody, grandmama or something like that, and did some foul shit or whatever, if you attack my mama, hey, I understand why you did it, but I'm coming for your ass.
Thank you. Let me add something to that. Bro. If my mama went out and sexually abused a 15-year-old child, my mama wrong for it. She wouldn't do that. But hypothetically speaking, if she did something to, let's go to the lowest of the low. And my mama went out and sexually attacked or sexually abused a fucking 16-year-old child. Now, here's what I say. It's not y'all place to check my mama. It's the system's place. She get what she deserve in the system. But any one of you motherfuckers in the streets that attack my mama, bitch, I'm cutting your head off. That's still my mama. Right. Regardless of what she did. That's still my goddamn mama. I don't condone what she did. Same thing with the daddy, because Tommy gonna come out and say, well, hey, and see how they defending black bitches? And no, I say the same thing about my daddy, my uncle, my brothers, it don't matter, male or female. If they my family, I'm gonna stand by my family against the people in the world. Now, the system is one other thing. If they fucked up, they caught dead wood, let the system deal with them. You niggas on the streets ain't got shit to do with it, bitch. Don't make me touch you.
And that's just like me, True. If right now I was to if Tammy faggot ass came in my city and I seen that nigga, I read down all of it. Let's say Tammy had a son, a grown ass son, and his son popped off on me.
Well, let's not say. Hold up, bro. Let's not say that if he did because he does. But go
ahead. Okay. Right. His son came up and popped off on me. I'm popping off on on the son and the father, but there's no way I'm gonna look at the son shocked like, oh my God, what are you doing? Nigga, that's your father. You motherfucking right if I ran down on Tommy and his son right there, he's supposed to defend his motherfucker.
That's cool, Crispy. We was raised different. Yeah, I was raised to show respect to my fucking parents, and maybe you weren't. No disrespect. What do you mean we was raised different? Nigga, do you know if I put my hands on my motherfucking mama, man, what my family would do to me, nigga? Nigga, listen, man, I'm a real nigga in these motherfucking streets, my nigga. I'm a real nigga in real life, nigga. But so the fuck is my family, man. Can you imagine what they would fucking do to me, man? Nigga, I ain't that gangster. Can you imagine what my family would do to me if I put my motherfucking hands on my mama? Nigga, I got motherfucking, listen, man, I got motherfuckers in, yeah, you know, I ain't even going there, nigga. I don't think y'all understand. I don't think y'all get it. Nigga, my family ain't nothing to motherfucking play with, nigga. And I ain't the only bad motherfucker in my family. Let's understand that. I put hands on my mama. I wouldn't put hands on my mama based on how I was raised, number one. But if I even thought about putting hands on my motherfucking mama, man, I'm gonna get the business. I'm telling you. I'm man enough to say that, nigga, because I know what runs in my family, nigga. That's why you got niggas riding up, Tyrell, beep, beep, skeet. You feel what I'm saying? Because it runs in me, nigga. What you mean we was raised different, bro? I was raised to show fucking respect for elders. So you saying you wasn't, bro? It's all good. We ain't even gonna get into a match, bro. You feel the way you feel. I feel the way I feel. We just agree to disagree and keep on moving.
fucking father regardless.
You know, you made a great point. You know, you made a great point right there. Because if Thomas Jerome Harris Jr. would start attacking me, I would respect Thomas Jerome Harris Jr. more than I would respect Thomas Jerome Harris Sr. Because at the end of the day, if Thomas Jerome Harris Jr. start attacking me for going at his dad, it would show that he still loves his dad, even though his dad abandoned him. And I would have to accept what Thomas Jerome Harris Jr. has to offer to me, even though it may be lies, conjecture, theory, what have you. I would respect him more than I would respect Tommy. I don't even respect Tommy at all. That's not the question. But I would have a certain high level of respect for his son, regardless of attacking.
Let me say this. Make sure y'all pay attention to the chat. There go Ray Goodman. There go Egypt Ann. Just pay attention to the chat.
Me, it would show the love that men and women have, or young boys and girls have, for their father. Even though their father abandoned them, they still would defend their father. I would love to see Thomas Jerome Harris Jr. attack me defending his father, because Thomas Jerome Harris Sr. has never defended anyone for attacking his son, Thomas Jerome Harris Sr.
Exactly. So we on the same fucking page, True. That's the point I'm trying to make. There's no way in fuck. Like, if I was Tommy, I would have disrespected your son. I want you to hear me out what I'm saying first.
Go ahead, brother.
I would have told your son, if I told your son, if I was your enemy, True, and I called your son and said, yo, I'll give you $1,000 if you come do a podcast with me, talking about what your father did. And he said, okay. True, I promise you right now, Grandma, if you listening, strike me down if I'm lying, Grandma, right now. I promise you, when he got on that show, I would have clowned your fucking son so bad that he probably would have been in tears when he got the fuck
Now, hold up, stop. Hold up, stop, brother. Because you just said some powerful shit. I would respect Tommy more if he checked my son when my son called into a show. I would respect Tommy more if he kept it real with my son. Like, there's some fucked up shit you doing going against your dad for me.
Right.
Regardless of how you feel about your dad, you need to correct that with your dad, because I can see your dad been in your life from day one. Now, it may have not sent you money in prison, wrote you letters, so on and so forth, but didn't you agree with him on that live stream that he told you before you went to prison that he wasn't going to do this, that, or other to teach you a lesson, so on and so forth? So I really don't, no disrespect to you, Darius, but at the same time, your father, right, whether you agree with me or not.
Hey, y'all see this individual in the chat? This is why I do what I do. Because when I break the facts and evidence, they go to attacking people in my life. You got this bitch named Jacob Wells says Donna just got done sucking my dick. How is that possible when my wife is upstairs? I'm not understanding this. I mean, damn, can you stick to the topic? That shit don't bother me. But I'm just saying, this is how childish you motherfuckers are. We can tell y'all wasn't raised by no real motherfucking parents, man. There's no way. You feel what I'm saying? And if you was, maybe you was on, so I ain't even gonna blame it on your parents. Maybe you on drugs. No, you wish my wife was sucking your dick right now. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just crazy, man. So, I just had to make sure everybody's seen that comment, man. Let me go ahead and X that out. You know what I mean? It's just stupid shit, man. Deal with the topic of conversation, man. What do my wife got to do with this? But you ain't bothering me. It's all good, man. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Let me see. Pull up the queen says, I agree with you, True, that you should have respect for your parents. I also agree with the person above that the respect does end at some point. Abuse a child, no respect here. Okay, what is y'all definition of abusing a child? First of all, Darius is grown. Do y'all know that a grown man is not a child? See, this is the problem. You people don't understand words. You can't say abuse a child when the motherfucker is grown. I'm not getting this. And I literally said, now, if your parents is molesting you or beating you or something like that, I mean, literally beating the pulp out of you damn near to death, that's different. This is not the case. Y'all tripping, man. For real. Everybody's entitled to their own fucking opinion, man. But if you put your hands on your parents, man, you deserve to be put 6 feet deep.
Because I tell you what, I'm going to tell you how y'all fake. And don't take this personal, pull up queen. Don't take this personal, crispy. I'm going to keep it real with you. The police beat you motherfuckers every fucking day, and not one of you motherfuckers is doing anything to the motherfucking police. Can I get a fact? The police is shooting and killing you. The police is beating you to a pulp where your face is unrecognizable. None of you motherfuckers is saying the same shit about the police who ain't even your fucking family. But yet you're saying that about your family member that ain't even doing you like the police doing you in the streets. How many people understand that analogy I just gave, man? Respect game. Respect game. When the police choking motherfuckers out to death, when the police shooting motherfuckers in the back, when the police doing all this and that, when the police snatching you out your car, beating the brakes off you with 3, 4, 5, 7 other fucking cops, you don't get out of fucking jail and go beat the shit out that motherfucking officer, do you? So I don't want to hear that shit that you would do this to your fucking parent when you won't even do it to the motherfuckers in the streets that don't give a fuck about you, man. And I ain't mad at y'all. I'm mad at y'all motherfucking mentality, man. Police putting hands on you motherfuckers every fucking day 10 times worse than your parents ever did, and not one of you motherfuckers is pulling up on the popo. And I'm not suggesting you do. I'm just telling you. You're not making any fucking sense. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Until you motherfuckers do this to the law enforcement and motherfuckers out in the streets that do you worse than your family, don't sit up here in my motherfucking chat talking about you would beat your parents' ass, you would do this and do that. You didn't do that to the popo that whooped your ass last week. You didn't do that to the popo that damn near choked you to death last week. You didn't do it to the gang member in the neighborhood when he beat your motherfucking ass in front of everybody, including your girlfriend last week. Don't sit up here and tell me what the fuck you would do to your parent if your parent put their hands on you when you won't do it to the motherfucking law enforcement when they putting their hands on you. Y'all can't question me or challenge me, man. Y'all mental is backwards. No disrespect. It's just facts. It's just facts. You feel me? All y'all up in arms about me checking my motherfucking son. But y'all ain't up in arms over the motherfucking cops that choked the shit out of Eric Garner and killed him. Y'all up in arms off of me checking my son so police ain't got to check him and I'm his daddy. But y'all ain't up in arms what they did to Mike Brown. Y'all done forgot about all that shit, didn't you? You ain't sitting up here harassing the police every day. You ain't sitting up here dropping they docs every day. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't sitting up here. None of this shit, man. Y'all tripping, bro. Any motherfucker here talking about what they would do to their parent, man, y'all tripping, cuz. Because you won't do it to the police. You won't do it to the judges. When you go to court, when y'all motherfuckers go to court, man, the judge be talking to y'all like y'all pieces of shit. What you in there? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Well, please, officer. Please, judge. Don't hold me in contempt. Well, I apologize, sir. But you go home and your mom or dad check you, nigga. You act gangster? Hold up, man. How many people feel what I'm saying, man? I'm the coldest at this shit. I am the coldest at this shit. Because I don't leave no motherfucking stone unturned. I don't leave no stone unturned. Look at how many people attacking me and my motherfucking family because of how I discipline my motherfucking child. But y'all ain't attacking the police and my child still living. My child living to see another day. He got all this motherfucking limbs. But y'all ain't attacking the police and they family that killed Mike Brown, Eric Garner, motherfucking Malik. I can't even pronounce his name. Tamir Rice. Tamir Rice, a kid with a fucking BB gun in Ohio. You motherfuckers ain't stalking the police. Y'all ain't harassing their family. Y'all ain't talking about y'all gonna kill them. And they killed these people, man. They killed somebody's son. But I checked my son so the police don't have to kill him. And you motherfuckers is stalking me and my family, man. Y'all motherfuckers is dick in the booty niggas, man. Y'all dick in the booty niggas, man. Until y'all check these judges, until y'all check these fucking police that's doing this illegal shit, until y'all check these gang members in your neighborhood and these niggas in the streets doing this shit, bitch, don't sit up here and tell me, goddamn it, what you would do to your mama, what you would do to your daddy. You wouldn't do that same thing to the police that beat the brakes off you motherfuckers, man. See, this is the shit that gets under my skin. Y'all motherfuckers is hypocrites, man. You in front of my house? Yeah, okay. Okay. See you later, Tyrone. Oh, you mad, Matt? Because I'm hitting the nail on the head, nigga. You mad? Nigga, look. Let's keep going, man. Who disagrees? I've never been in a situation where a police put hand. You know exactly what I'm talking about in too deep. If you're going to be disingenuous, if your statement is disingenuous, I'm going to block you. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I know goddamn well every person here police ain't put their hands on them, but you know exactly the fucking point I'm making. Let's stop playing knick-knack patty fucking whack, man. Let's stop playing knick-knack patty whack, bro. Because make this make sense. My son is my son. My son is not your son. So if you act like you care about my son and you don't even know my son, then you should care about Tamir Rice because you don't even know Tamir Rice. If you want to act like you care about my motherfucking son, that's my son, and you don't even know my son, you should act like you care about motherfucking Eric Garner. If you care about my son when you don't even know my motherfucking son, you should act like you care about motherfucking Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, Korean Gaines. You feel what I'm saying? You're not making sense, bro. You're not making any sense. Y'all care about how I treat my son or how I raise my son. You don't know my son. You don't give a fuck about my son. So why is it your concern? Because if my son was your concern because you care about black people, why in the fuck you ain't do nothing to the officers who killed Tamir Rice? How old was Tamir Rice? 14, 13, 14, something like that, with a BB gun? And the caller called in and made a report to the motherfucking police line and told them that he waving his gun around, but the gun is fake? And they jumped out and motherfucking opened fire and killed that young boy? But you ain't doing what you doing to me to the police who did that. You're not making any sense. You don't know my son, so you shouldn't care about him. Reason why I say that? Because you don't know Tamir Rice, and you don't care about him, and the police killed him. You don't know Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, Korean Gaines, Walter Scott, so on and so forth, man. So why in the fuck do you care about mines? And you don't know mines. I have never, in too deep says, I've never been in a situation where police have put hands on me. But I was beat as a kid by my parents bad. Sorry to hear that, man. As an adult, no way I'm letting my parents put a damn finger on me now. Okay, let me ask you that question in too deep. You know what I mean? Is the way you feel, is that because of, like, first of all, let me ask you a question. Because, you know, I mean, I want to put myself in your shoes. I want to do something in regards to what you say your upbringing was, and I want to put myself in your shoes so I can feel your pain, if you don't mind. Okay? You say you've never been in a situation where police have put their hands on you. I've been in situations where police put their hands on me. But I've never been in a situation where police have beat me, because police have to put their hands on you to arrest you. Have you ever been arrested? If so, you're being disingenuous. You got to be specific when dealing with me. But we're not even going to go there, right? Because I get what you're saying, right? But I need to put myself in your shoes, if you don't mind. You say you've never been in a situation where a police put hands on you. Have you ever been arrested? If so, that's not true. But we talking about beat, so you've never been in a situation where police have beat you or fucked you up. I get it, okay? But you say you were beat as a kid by your parents bad. Can you want to give us a little bit of insight on being beat by your kids? Because I remember when my mom used to whoop our ass. My dad used to whoop our ass, and we would go to school, and then the teachers would be saying, if your parents discipline you, call the police or tell us. If your parents beat you, so a lot of kids was going to school talking about their parents was beating them when their parents was just disciplining them. So in order for me to feel your pain or put myself in your shoes to more understand where you are coming from and possibly agree with you regarding your specific situation and upbringing, I have to understand what you mean by you was beat bad. Can you give me some examples? I have to be, I have to be able to understand certain shit before I come to a common sense, logical conclusion if I stand by you in your situation and how you feel. Does that make sense in too deep? Is that cool? Is that fair? Because I may agree with you for you and your situation. But for me, I got my ass towed up as a child and I know why. And I don't feel that way. But maybe yours was, who knows? Beat as a kid, damn, what's wrong with your parents? No, I'm saying because a lot of people throw this beat word around loosely. They kept saying I beat my son, my child on camera. Lie. You can't beat a grown man and call him a child. And you can't scold a grown man verbally and a motherfucker say you beat him. You feel what I'm saying? If I beat Darius live on camera, why in the fuck did he go on Tommy Sotomayor's show days after unscathed? Doesn't make any sense, does it? When he put his hands on me this time, he went on Tommy's show with his back of his head behind his ear, fuck the fuck up. That still wasn't a beating. Because if I'd have beat Darius, man, Darius wouldn't even have been able to go on the show and show his face, my nigga. And my screen goes black. Man, I'm hitting too many key points, man. I'm being too real for you suckers, man. Real talk, man. Let's just wait and hopefully y'all still can hear me, man. They doing this fuck shit, man. It is what it is. Hopefully y'all can hear me, man. If not, it is what it is. I no longer can see the chat right now. They hate the throwbacks, man. I'm cold at what I do, man. Y'all ain't gotta like it, man. It's the truth though. The truth is the truth, whether you believe it or not. So let me let me pull it up on my phone just to at least make sure y'all can still hear me. And if so, I'll just keep on talking. If not, just wait. So let's see. I'm shitty. It's only gonna be the highest 30 something fucking degrees today. You got me fucked up, man. Can somebody, since y'all don't want to donate no money, can somebody donate me some motherfucking heat in Indianapolis outside? Hold up, let me see if y'all can still can hear me. Let's see. True free man. True free man. Let's hit that. And let's go. Okay, it says I'm live. Okay, let's click on it. Hopefully y'all still can hear me. Oh yeah, so y'all still can hear me. That's cool. You see my screen went black. They fucking with my shit, but we still good. So y'all, I can see the chat here. Fuck it on my phone. Fuck it. Yeah, I can't feel what I cannot feel what In Too Deep is saying because I asked In Too Deep a specific question to elaborate, and In Too Deep won't elaborate. So I can't feel what a In Too Deep is saying like you because In Too Deep didn't elaborate and explain to us what he mean by being beat. Some parents just get their ass whooped with a little belt and ain't got beat, but they running around telling everybody they got beat. That's a fact, man. If somebody say they've been beat by their parents, you have to elaborate on what is your definition of being beat. And I'm not saying he wasn't beat, but too many people nowadays throw around this word beat too loosely. For real.
They throw around, I'm being stalked loosely. The only motherfucker literally on YouTube being stupid, stalked more than anybody else is me. How can Tommy claim me being stalked? How can Vic claim me being stalked? How could any of these niggas claim they being stalked? I'm being stalked. My family's being stalked. Con King being stalked. His family being stalked. And there's a few others. These other motherfuckers who actually doing the stalking, claiming they being stalked by us, they lying. Tommy claimed Zone stalking him by doing videos. It's like people throw these words around fucking loosely. I need to understand what is his definition of being beat based on his actual physical, personal experience of what he claimed to being beat was. I'm not just going to take you saying I was beat as a child, because maybe you was just whooped as a child and disciplined. I don't know. But I'm not going to sit up here, oh, you say you been beat, so I believe you. Nope, we don't rock like that over here, cuz. And notice, he ain't made a comment. He ain't gave a response yet. How many people noticed that? He's not responded to me yet. He told me, read the whole comment. Well, I read the whole comment, and I had a question off of your comment so that I could clearly understand where you're coming from and put myself in your shoes. But you don't want to tell us. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. So JL Mission says, deep, I feel you. I don't feel deep because deep ain't broke down what he means by he was beat bad. You feel what I'm saying? Until he does that, I don't agree. I can't agree. Have I ever seen Dolomite yet? Man, come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Pay attention to my show and address my show, man. Y'all see this shit? Let's see. See what they did? Let's see. Yeah, y'all see the fuck shit? Nah, I ain't get flagged. They keep fucking shutting my shit down, man. See this shit? That's what the fuck they keep doing, man. I'm sitting up here, goddamn it, talking, and they, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Fuck shit, man. Anyway, let's just continue with this, man.
Not. You know what I mean? I would respect Tommy more if he kept it straight 100 with my son with what he did. Tommy didn't do that. He preyed on my son and my son's mother. That's a fact.
Right, and that's what I've said makes that nigga a piece of fucking shit. Because now you got niggas from every. Let me tell you something. Tommy feels like he's built, like he can do everything everybody do. Now listen to what I'm saying when I tell you that, True. I came from a crazy era, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby, True. I came from a crazy era. When shit was going crazy.
Brother. Hold on. How old are you exactly?
Me, I'm 34.
You 34, you an 80s baby. I'm a 40 and I'm an 80s baby. Why do I say that? You would think I'm a 70s baby, right?
Right.
I'm not. I'm far from a 70s baby. I'm going to tell you why. I was born in 77. 1980, I was 3 years old. I'm actually an 80s baby. That's a fact. What did I know at 3 years old, my nigga? I was born in 1977. I was born in the late 70s. But in fact, I'm an 80s baby, my nigga. Continue.
Right. And what I'm saying is the way he moves is like it's kind of like this. See, I came from an era where we had niggas that would run up in your house and kill everything, baby, grandma, dog, everything. And then we had real niggas who would come up in your house and lay you down and you won't, and not a scratch would be on the baby or the grandma or anything. Here's the point I'm trying to make. My homies was the niggas who run up on you, nigga, and bust your shit and won't touch that baby have a scratch on them. They don't have to answer to the big homie. Hold on, I seen on the news that baby had a scratch on him. You won't get punished for that baby.
But hold on. No, I gotta stop you right there. You're true. You're exactly right about what you said, but I have to add the motherfucking catch-22 to it. Fact of the matter is when you had niggas back in the 80s and the early 90s going in and whacking the whole family, you can ask any of these niggas, even most of them in prison right now for the rest of their life for doing what they did. You can ask these niggas, why did they whack the baby, the mother, the child, the children, and when they target was the man? It's because the motherfucker saw my face and knew me because I fuck with the nigga or they knew who I was. That's that's called survival of the fittest. I don't agree with it, but that's the real game in the real streets. The niggas that let them go away is because they had heart and they will be willing to get, they don't want to get caught, but if they get caught and go to prison, they ain't going to prison for killing kids.
Right. Just like I told you, I have a homeboy. I don't know if you remember, I told you I have a homeboy who's doing 25 to life right now because remember I was telling you he killed the baby and nobody even knew. Hello?
I remember.
Oh, yeah. And nobody even knew that he did it. He went into, you know why? Because he couldn't sleep at night knowing, and this nigga's a killer. Like he'll blow your brains out and stick his fucking finger in your eye to make sure you fucking dead type of nigga. Come to your funeral, throw your shit over. But he don't fuck with baby.
He the type of man. Hold on, bro. He the type of man because he's the type of man that there were casualties of the war that he was engaged in that he couldn't live with the people that were that ended up being a casualty of a war that they had nothing to do with. It's just somebody close to them had something to do with it, and they were a motherfucking innocent bystander that got X'd out. I respect that brother, man. He did something. He killed that child or shot that child. I remember the story you tell us. Don't remember verbatim, but he told on himself. That's a real man.
Right, and you. Because that's what I'm trying to say. Those are the niggas who I grew up around. So here's the reason why I said all this. Tommy's the type of nigga, he moves like he can do these type of things. In other words, I'm the nigga that was raised from forever, nigga. I don't give a fuck. There's no ratings in the world. There's no ratings in the world. I could have did a live stream and said, you know what? Nigga, my name, my voice my voice, and True, you know I'm not lying. My voice is so synonymous. It makes VD look like fucking nothing. Just my voice alone, I can get on a fucking live stream and have mad people watching because everybody talks about fucking Art of War. Like, who's this Art of War nigga? This Art of War.
That's why I suggest you do live streams. I like to be a part of someone's live stream that I appreciate and respect. I think you need to start getting these regular live streams, bro, and talk this shit that you talk, man, and we participate on the on the background, man. I'm tired of being at the front of this shit. No, I'm not. I love being at the front of this shit, but I hate being one of the only ones at the front of this shit.
Mm-hmm. And the reason why I say that, True, was to say this, that it could have been nothing for me to say, yo, you know what? I could have called Darius and offered that nigga some bread because I don't need somebody. There's no reason but I get money. But I could have offered it. But the point I'm making is, how could you feel that you would even have the audacity? You want to stoop to that level? Like, you taking shit. That's why I said, True, you in this live stream shit, niggas will tell you, True, I'm not a nigga who's made for that. All that shit would do, listen, if I start doing live streams, True, I promise you, and people can feel how they want to feel about me, but I'm man enough to say this. I will end up in prison, True. I promise you that.
But here's the thing. Hold up, Art of War. Here's the thing. Hold up, Art of War. Connect with me, man. We need to talk offline because I believe you can do some videos and you do some live streams, even regular videos, and express your opinion without being that nigga to be where you said they were going to be. You can do what you're doing on my show right now today, my nigga. You would get backing. Yeah, I don't think you need financial support, but I think people probably would financially support you. But that ain't even the issue. I think you handle your own. That's just neither here nor there because I don't know you specifically personally, right? But at the same time, man, you coming out and fighting this fight don't equate to you being sent to prison, man. You can do it in a professional way. Like my son, for instance. Let me explain something. I believe, even though a lot of people don't support me financially, I believe that if they were notified of that, okay, Tommy gonna pay True Freeman's son at least $2,000, him and his mom, his son and his son's mom to come on the show. Right. I guarantee, and I think I can't guarantee, but I feel within my heart, I could have came to people and said, I tell y'all what, I'm gonna have my son create a PayPal. And let's get him $5,000 not to do it. None of it comes to me.
Right.
And then guess what? Tommy would have came, well, I got 7,000. And then I'd have told my people, well, let's go 9,000. At the end of the day, it would have been for the greater good of my son, his mother, and my son's children.
Right.
If money was going to be the issue, I should have been able to pull enough people to bring the money together to convince my son not to do that, being that money was the root to all evil. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't even given that opportunity.
Right, but here's the reason why I say I understand where you're coming from, but I didn't say it for that. I mean, this is why I say it, True, because you see the things with the kids and how they be doing this shit. But even VD, nigga, I'm gonna tell you why I think you pussy. And I'm gonna talk about you because you always have me on your fucking stream for some odd reason. I don't know why.
I don't like you though. I don't like you though, my nigga. You full of shit. You a bitch made nigga. You know I'm being sarcastic because that's what they say about me. I'm talking. I like to add jokes because I'm starting to think a different way, man. It's hard. It's gonna be hard for me not to see my son for the holiday, man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm going somewhere else because we talking about my son, man.
Right. The reason why I said that is because there's no way one of these niggas play a game and even show my daughter or my son or say something negative. True. I promise you. Grandma, listen, I promise you on Jesus Sandals, True, I am going back to prison because I don't play them. That shit that they do with people's kids, my nigga, you do one stream about my motherfucking daughter, you're dying. And I will get on live stream and tell whoever, this nigga's gonna die. And when you see me on fucking Channel 4 News walking in handcuffs, I'm gonna say it again, nigga, because don't you fuck with mine. Anybody who know me will tell you this, True. This is word. I'm getting tight right now. Like, you put my child on a fucking stream, my nigga, you're dying.
Hey, listen, check this out, bro. Check this out, bro. Hold on. Calm down. Chill out. Don't say much more. Please don't say much more on that. I'm going to say this. You can go on to move to something else, and then I'm going to move on, right? because I already done shortchanged myself on what I need to get done around the house for Christmas, right? But I love conversation like this. Don't say no more art of war. You know what I mean? Here's what I would tell you. Tommy gonna die within the next 5 years. Tommy will be killed within the next 5 years. My creator told me that. Now, who gonna do it? Hey, y'all take what y'all heard. Tommy will no longer be, and I'm giving it 5 years, which is actually being considerate. Tommy, motherfuckers on YouTube will be talking about his death within the next 5 years. That's all I'm gonna say. If people think that this shit is a game, my nigga, and that, listen, man, I can't say no more. I'm gonna leave it at that. I predict Tommy to be dead within the inside of the next 5 years. Dead. I mean, not dead of a heart attack, not dead of cancer, dead off of a bullet wound to his motherfucking dome.
And I just want to say this one more thing. I didn't, because I know Tom. Matter of fact, fuck it. I don't care if you do it. But like I said, I'm not.
Don't say too. Hold up, brother. Don't say too much. What I am telling you, True Freeman 317, Tyra Jamel Moore, Indianapolis, Indiana. Y'all got my address. I have the power to perceive shit from my creator. Tommy will be 6 feet deep, if not deeper, inside of 5 years. From a bullet shot to the head, my nigga. He will be killed. If it's by black people, or matter of fact, I got word for some of these people that are handlers of his. I don't know if it to be true or not. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to say this. They guaranteed Tommy to be gone inside of 5 years.
I feel you.
He could be gone. He could be dead before the year over with. Tommy's going to die. Right. He's going to be X'd out, i.e. killed. I ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. I'm telling you, Tommy will be no more inside of 5 years. It could be 2 weeks from now. It could be 5 years from now. There will be no more Tommy Sotomayor or Thomas Jerome Harris, aka Tommy Sotomayor.
Right. And I just want to say this one last thing. This is to your son, if you're listening. Yo, my dude, like, I know you feel bad for what you did, but never let nobody turn you. I don't give a fuck what people may try to preach to you or tell you. At the end of the day, my dude, if you believe in any kind of creator, you know, don't let whatever goes on between you and your family with inside. And I agree that True was wrong for even anything that went down on that live stream. Like I told True, I disagree that even went down on live stream, but it happened. It happened. Both y'all did y'all own little thing.
Can I say something before you finish, bro? Can I say something off you before you finish?
Sure.
I respect what you just said, right? I don't feel I was wrong, but I do feel I was wrong. I'll say it again. I don't feel I was wrong, but I do feel I was wrong. That's called a catch-22. I love to deal with I don't love to deal with those situations, but it's a part of life. But here's what people need to comprehend and understand, and my son needs to be the first one to understand that. If it wasn't for his videos that he should have never posted, there would have been no video of mine. If we can deal with that, we can squash this shit. If we can't deal with my response is based on the videos that he uploaded that never should have been uploaded, and they were trying to get my son sent back to prison when he was fresh out. If he can't understand that, man, that ain't my son. You understand what I'm saying? I fucked up. He fucked up. Can we sit down as men and deal with this shit? You know what I mean? I'm your dad, my nigga. And I ain't saying my nigga in a disrespectful way. Come on, son, man. You hurt me, my dude. And I feel that I hurt you by doing that video. But you know what hurts me more? You won't even reach out to your dad anymore, even in a text message, son. Even if you got to message me and tell me how you solely feel, text message after text message after text message, because at that point you feel that I'm going to go off on you. Son, I just want to talk to you. Can we talk for one last time? I mean, damn, if you say that I'm never going to see you or my grandkids again, can we at least be men and talk about it? You know I'm not gonna put my hands on you. And I'll tell y'all what I did. I'm gonna be a man about what happened that day. Since we going there, I end up choking my son, but I didn't choke him because my fingers couldn't get around his neck like he was a nigga on the streets. My son folded when my hands reach out. I didn't beat my son. I didn't put my hands. Well, I did put my hands on my son because I wrapped my hands around his neck because he's sitting there talking this cash shit and he know better. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did, and my son will tell you that I didn't choke him out or nothing. I put my hands around his neck, and it was almost as if my hands were freely floating around his neck. My son folded and fell out the chair, my nigga. This is a fact. I've never done that before. That's what I did when I shut the motherfucking camera. I'm telling y'all for a fact. I didn't hit my son. I didn't beat my son ass. I didn't put my I can't say I didn't put my hands on him because I wrapped my hands around his neck, but my hands and my mind would not allow me to choke him. So I literally didn't choke my son. I put my hands on him, but it didn't hurt him at all because it wasn't no grip, no nothing, and he folded. That's what my son did. He knows that. Hey, you know what? Hold up, brother. Hold up, bro. Okay. I'm talking. Hold up. You.
No, I apologize. Doing shit around the crib, so I had walked away, and I wanted to hear this shit because I never listened to my playbacks. But for those asking when was this stream done, this stream was done December the 17th of 17. No, December the 13th of 2017. Who asked that? I was looking at my phone. They Ain't Ready says, when was this stream? They Ain't Ready, this stream was December the 13th of 2017. The 13th of next month will be 3 years ago. The 13th of next month, this stream will be 3 years old. More than love for true Freeman. Y'all are crazy. Says you weren't wrong. I know I wasn't wrong. I don't give a fuck what people think. I just bring the facts and the evidence. Young God laughing. What's funny, young God? We all should come together and cause bodily harm to Tommy's family. I disagree with that. Tommy caused enough harm to his family by disowning them. And what do they have to do with this shit, really, though? What does his family have to do with this shit? Is his family responsible for his actions? No, they're not. Oh, then more than love, you come in and say I weren't wrong, and then you gonna ask me about my wife pussy? You gotta go, cuz. I'm gonna let y'all see this comment because some of y'all like, we ain't see that. There you go. More than love for True Freeman says I weren't wrong, but then he says, yo, True, does Donna have good pussy? I've been with her 24 years, so I mean, you do the math. Bye, nigga. Evidently, your wife ain't got none, or your girlfriend ain't got it, because you trying to worry about mine. Y'all trying to worry about mine. So evidently, you ain't got a girl that got some. Maybe her shit is all star crunched up from fucking crispy. You know what I mean? Got star crunch bumps all over the entry point. I don't know, but it just doesn't make sense. You know, but yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. Yeah, it was December 13th of 2017.
You can come back.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Son, you know that. Here's what I'm saying to you, son. Even if you choose not to fuck with me anymore, son, I understand that and I can respect that. Can we have a civil conversation? I mean, if I have to come to your mom's house by myself with your uncle who's cock diesel and been in prison for X amount of years, he's nothing to me. And I'll tell him to his fucking face because he didn't came to my house. Matter of fact, your uncle, one that's supporting you in this, he's been in my motherfucking home this year. He's ate my motherfucking food, him and his wife, this year, months ago. Your uncle on your mama's side, run dead boy, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Since y'all put names out there. Let's all sit down at the table. I'll come to your mother's home with all your mother's side of the family by my fucking self. And let's see how shit play out. All I'm asking, if this is going to be it, and you don't want to fuck with me, my grandchildren have nothing to do with it, son. You feel what I'm saying? Why is it that we can't sit down and have a civil conversation with each other off the motherfucking internet if you feel a certain way, and we just chop it up and see what's what? You don't want to do that because money moves you. That's what got you in prison, son. Come on, man. I've been teaching you from day one. You know better than this. You done lived in my house countless years, son. Every single summer and Christmas, even before I took custody of you, you was in my home, son. That's why you said on Tommy's live stream that my wife took you in since you were 2. You're 24 years old. How many people understand what my son told y'all without telling y'all? Money moved him. And I understand.
Now go back to Tommy's show, the first one he went on, and tell me, hey, young guy, you got to go. You got to go. You know what I mean? Now, first of all, that's none of y'all business. Second of all, you think I would be online talking about that? I just gotta laugh about that, man, because you know what's done is done, right? But why ain't trying to? Are you serious? You must not know street niggas, my nigga. For real. Chill out, cuz. That was funny. Although it's not funny, it's funny. You feel me? It's bitch shit what you just did, but it's all good. If I was and I did find him, you wouldn't know about it. I guarantee you that. I got nothing to prove to none of y'all. You feel me? So, nigga, you ain't great incriminate me. You ain't great nothing to me. So you need to keep pushing on that. What the fuck calling me? Hold up. All right, my bad. You know it's getting cold, you know, and I'm HVAC certified, and you know them numbers, you know, motherfuckers. I need my furnace, need my, you know what I mean? So, you know, we get a job. Stop it. What up, Aaron? Earthworm says right, true. And, you know, all y'all, it is what it is, man. Y'all ain't got to like the way I raised my child, but you ain't the one had to raise him. You ain't got to like the way I deal with shit, but you ain't the person that have to deal with what I have to deal with and respond to the shit that I have to deal with. Until y'all put yourselves in my shoes, man, shut your fucking mouth. That's to anybody. You feel me? Let's keep moving, man. On the throwback. And I ain't even play the whole thing. This was an 8-hour stream I did. Because I be getting it in, nigga.
Saying that it's cool, it is what it is. But to turn on your dad, man, you ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta associate with me no more. Something, whatever the fuck you want to do, I'm with you. Only if you be honest with yourself, son. call me, man. You listening? You may listen. You may hear. Tommy may contact you and tell you what I said. If he tell you, then say, well, what video was that my dad said that on? Let me listen and come to my own conclusion. Do that, son. But at the end of the day, call me. We don't have to fuck with each other after this point. Excuse me. But what I do feel, son, or what I do feel that I deserve is a sit-down conversation with you so we can know what's what. And if I'm totally wrong in this situation, I'm 40 years old. I'm man enough to address my points. But if it come to find out that we 50-50, then you accept your 50, I accept my 50. But if it comes out that I'm 100%, then I need to accept 100. And then on the flip side, if it comes out that you 100%, then you need to accept yours. At the end of the day, son, you know you my only son. Don't do me like this. And please, if you don't want to deal with me no more, I respect you for that. But I can't respect you for keeping my G babies from me. Come on, son. You know better than that, man. You know better than that. Please reach out and at least have a set. If you feel that uncomfortable, which I don't see how, being around me, then set it up at your mama house with all your uncles, great uncles, cousins, and everything. I will come to your mom's house by myself. Fact. And I'll leave my gun at home. Not that I was going to use it, but I don't know where this shit is coming from. We can't, son, you my only son, man. We can't do this like that, even if you disagree with certain shit I do. Do not do me like that. This is the most I can say to you, son. Do not do me like that. Afford me the ability to talk to you and the other side without this internet bullshit. I already know y'all know the truth. That $2,000+ got y'all to ignore the truth. Let's sit down at the table, man. We can get more than that. Not we. Y'all can get more than that, and I'll help y'all. I don't want nothing from it. But the way y'all did me, man, I can't see my. I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. Reach out to me, son. At least text me. Text me at hell. At the least, if you don't want to sit down, text me everything you feel. Text me everything you feel. Word is bond.
You know what, man? I ain't playing no more for y'all, man. I don't even give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all just full of shit anyway, looking for drama. You feel what I'm saying? So, block this bitch. I don't know why people be doing this shit. But anyway, let me see. Yep, block. Okay. Nope, you stay blocked. Shit. Fuckers kill me doing bitch shit. But anyway, you know what I mean? So, you know, go ahead and get ready to get up out this bitch. I could play a lot, man. I got shit. This was 7+. All right, there's a lot in this. It just skipped through.
But at some point in time, the shit will end.
Let's see who I'm talking to here.
You gonna get it eventually, because I see you go following it. It's growing. It's getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's getting much bigger. And people.
Hold on, let's see what this is.
Yeah, that's definitely facts, true. That's definitely facts, bro, because
it's a lot of conversation, man, but I can't be talked to.
In, wanting to chime into the show. You know, I had a couple things I wanted to say.
Where Vic at?
For one,
where Vic bitch ass at?
Fuck Tommy.
I was away from the computer.
I'm not with that clown.
Ah, there you go. Offline. What you doing in my chat, Vic?
I did want to say.
Why they just cut him off? Come on,
just
Vic.
From a neutral standpoint.
You want me to play something else, Vic? You want me to play something else?
Okay.
The way I see I bounce, my nigga.
With
I bounce, my nigga.
What's going on with
real talk?
All right, I'd rather not talk.
How much
about
more
that,
I can expose someone as much as I need to?
Lawyer.
Bye, bitch, Clarissa. All y'all motherfuckers coming with fake avatars and no avatars, no photos, no none of that. You a bitch. You a bitch. Because you hiding yourself, and then y'all come here portraying yourselves to be females when y'all gay-ass men, and then you know I'm going to cuss you out and call you a bitch, so then you say, look at he treating a black woman. We just see a motherfucking blank avatar. We don't know who the fuck you are, Clarissa. I don't know no black women named Clarissa. Are you a white bitch? I mean, I'm just saying. They got me fucked up, man.
That's why nobody support you now. You a goddamn lie. I support myself. Got you. Got you. So Darius has his kids back. If so, I think where did you get that from? Who told you that? Hold up. M No76. Hold up. Where in the fuck you getting that from? Where are you getting that from? Answer that question. Are you saying that off of what happened here? This was I'm playing a throwback from December 13th of 2017. You're not paying attention? You say Darius got his kids back. When? When? I'll wait. How can Darius get his kids back when he signed his rights over for his kids? Answer that question for me. I'll wait. And told his daddy 8 months later and lied because I think it was longer than that. Hold up. Darius signed his rights over from his kids. He signed it over. This is a throwback. Yeah, you're bad. You're bad. I already made it clear he cannot get them kids back. I already made it clear. He signed his rights over. What real father signs his rights over to other people in regards to his child? I'll wait. I'm waiting for some common sense to show. No, for real. Huh? I'm waiting. What real father signs his rights over? Huh? Huh? They made me sign my rights over. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know why they did it. I don't know. You a goddamn lie. What real man signs his rights over to his children? To somebody else? A man that don't want to take on the responsibility of the children that he created. Wouldn't that be coming? It's cool. No, I ain't telling you. It's good. It's cool. It just made me make a point, an additional point. I'm gonna ask you all of y'all this question: what real father, a grown man, signs his rights over to his kids and then tell his dad that they made me sign my rights over? I don't know what happened. I don't know why they did that. Could it be because of your drugs? Could it be because of your Facebook videos? Could it be because of your Facebook videos? Huh? Could it be because you were smoking weed and drugs in other people's houses with your kids on your lap and sitting on the couch with you, and the people that you are over there getting paid to shit on your daddy for, you refuse to admit that they the ones who was calling CPS on you off your Facebook videos for what you did in my house? Okay. Could it be that there was video and audio proof that you're an unfit dad? Just ask a simple questions, Darius. Huh? Because we know you ain't at work. We know you sitting up listening to your dad. Huh? Because you became an internet thought now. Huh? Huh? If you ain't going to answer my question, man, get the fuck out of my chair. What type of man or father signs his rights over to kids that he loves? I'll wait. What kind of grandmother allows her son, what kind of mother allows her son to turn over his rights to her grandchildren and not be a real grandmother and take on the responsibility of making sure that her grandchildren stay in the family? What type of mother of Darius's or grandmother of Darius's children not contact the grandfather that's in a position where he could have taken custody of them so they wouldn't have to go through the system? Huh? I'm just asking common sense questions that no one else wants to answer. You figured it, me? Some ain't making sense here. Huh? Okay. Yeah. 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 You know what the shit I'm going through with Darius right now? Maybe I should have turned my rights over when he was born. Huh. You don't think? If that's the case. See, this is the problem with a lot of you parents, right? Y'all got the ability to have kids and then turn around and sign over your rights because you don't want to be responsible for that in which you created. And y'all call yourselves men and women. Y'all bitches and hoes. Y'all suckers and fuckers. You know what I mean? Y'all stupid beyond stupid. You self-centered and selfish beyond self-centered and selfish. It's a fact. Anybody disagree? Huh? Darius, you, right? Working seed when I was 15. No, you was born when I was 15. Okay. Right before I turned 16. Did I sign over my rights to you? Or did I be responsible and be in your life? I was 15. You were how old when you had your kids? Huh? Okay. What was you, 17? Okay. So what's your excuse? What's your excuse, D-Dog? No wonder you call yourself D-Dog. You're a fucking dog, my nigga. You know what's ironic? It's not funny, but you know what's ironic, Darius? The first time you appeared on Tommy's show trying to shit on your dad, you tried to make a mocker of me, and he'll never see his grandbabies ever again. Now he gotta live with that. Guess what? Karma a bitch, ain't it, Darius? Because you'll never see your children again, and you have to live with that. Karma's a bitch. I just wish karma would be a bitch to these hoe ass niggas that, you know what I mean, help do this shit. You feel me? But I guess in due time. Can y'all still hear me? Because the chat went silent. Let me refresh because they be fucking with my shit, shutting my shit down, all types of shit. Let me refresh my chat, make sure ain't nothing shaking, bacon. You feel me? Huge difference between men/women and male/female. Males and females don't think with logic, only emotions. I'm not playing word semantics today. I don't feel like it. You feel me? I'm not going to play with words today. And neither should you. See, easy way to get blocked. I'm not playing with words today. Man, woman, male, female, tomato, dick, pussy. So what? You understand what the fuck I'm saying. So stop with this bullshit in my chat trying to throw motherfuckers off. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I seriously don't like that shit. I'm one of the most unique and diverse YouTubers around this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit. There's a difference between man and woman, men and women, male and female. I don't want to hear that shit. Do you know these people we dealing with, or I'm dealing with, shit I'll say? These motherfuckers don't know definitions of words. Stop playing word semantics in my shit before I semantic X you out. That's what I do, man. That's what I do. I don't play games, man. I mean, Will. Can you hear me? Well, he put me on hold. He put me on hold. You there, Sean? I mean, Will? Excuse me. Matter of fact, man, y'all motherfuckers don't support what I do. I'm out, man. I'll holler, man. Let me see. Let me grab my boy, man. Motherfuckers ain't gonna sit here keep being entertained off me, and you ain't dropping no bread. I'm out. Holla.